Oh, look, you've gotten worse, bro. So now what I want everyone to understand, this is what I want everyone to understand. There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Arteta, and he's here to dominate the league for the next few years. There's a new sheriff in town, and it's Big Teta. Big Teta, the Arsenal, we're back. We are back. The Invincibles, they're nothing. They're nothing compared to what the next 5 years is going to be. Big Teta and the Arsenal have rolled into town, bro, on the chariot made of gold, bro, whipping up horses. We're going at 100 miles per hour. The Pep reign of terror is over. There is a new sheriff in town, and it is us. You're all pissed. I'm telling you now, you man are all pissed. All my ops are in hell. Aston Villa in hell.
No, I'm laughing, bro. Did you just say?
Hell. All my ops.
Did you just say Arteta will do better than Invincibles?
Nah, I stretched it. I got excited.
He's chatting to him. He's just chatting to him on the bench.
I wonder if I get away with it. No.
You man aren't deep in it. He was going to bring on Salah, yeah?
Look how much space is on the right-hand side, you man. What is this?
Oh, my.
They're trying to get him sacked. I'm done, bruv. I've got kids, bruv. It's a Friday. Why am I doing this? I'm done. Bye, man.
By the way, just let you know.
Brother, oh my goodness. No, man. He's looking right across the line. Dimwit, bro. Oh my God.
Cal's crashing out.
Bobby, put someone.
What did you?
All right, mate. Please.
What did
You're
you
the
make?
biggest back of Arsenal. What are you gonna say today?
I praise.
Are you gonna congratulate us for being top of the league? Because you do everyday show about Arsenal, guys. Arsenal.
They can he can laugh as much as you want like a fraud. You can laugh.
يا حبيبي لا نسبق والله العظيم I know you know. يا عم I have seen you have football conversations. Stop with the monologues. خلينا have a conversation for real.
No.
Hamza, do you think Semenyo? Hamza, do you think Semenyo is? Who would you? يا حبيبي forget the fucking therapy. Arsenal fumbled. Do you think? Yeah, let me talk.
And you've kept me here. 1 o'clock is 1:30. I've got work tomorrow. Come back.
Yeah, let's do Superchats. Yeah, we spoke.
And you have said, and your whole show, you have not said anything of a substance.
Because you're telling me shit things. Asana.
2 hours, you haven't said anything of a substance. We haven't gotten one sentence from you where we can actually discuss. Literally.
The only thing is that
Exactly.
I'm gonna win the league.
How can I type
I haven't said anything of a substance.
This
guy called the scumbags after waffling for 2 hours.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Well, damn.
What? Is it only me or the internet is lagging?
Me? I'm lagging?
No. Am I lagging? What is that?
No. You're HD. Ahmed is here now.
Why is Spaz wearing a durag?
Okay, so you're not lagging.
Always wear a durag. It's a problem.
You what?
You don't always wear it. Why are you lying?
I didn't say that every single time. I've worn it enough times.
I always wear a durag. But you have worn only a durag last time.
Are you stupid? I wear a durag. I've literally worn a durag so many times.
On this team.
In that clip at the beginning of this video is me in a durag.
But we never joined the Ahwa other than last time with the durag.
The clip that you are looking at the start of the stream is me in a durag.
No, it's not. Yes, it is actually.
Oh, look, you've gotten worse, bro.
Yeah,
you're right.
You're actually wearing one.
What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah,
you're right, bro.
Yeah, fairs. Anyway, bismillah.
No. We don't get to do fairs. Just walk it back quick. Walk it back quick.
That's okay. I didn't know. I didn't notice.
Yeah, just walk it back. That's all.
Okay, I didn't notice. It's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Just make sure you notice next time.
I'm sorry. I didn't offend you that much.
No, I was very offended. I was gonna cry.
You
were actually offended.
I was literally gonna cry. So
for fuck's sake.
I'm happy we got to clear that up now.
I wish I can wear a hat every now and then. Anyway, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel.
Can someone
welcome to another stream. يا عمي خلينا نبدأ الشو يا عمي.
Can someone clip Ahmed and do a durag with AI? I just want to see that shit. Can someone actually take? Can you make Ahmed full screen so someone can actually clip the guy? He's like, seriously, could someone actually?
Oh, you know, I used the AI one, bro. It makes me look weird, bro. I'm telling you.
Can someone? I want to see the durag.
Someone please put him in a durag and send it to me, please.
Bro, shall I wear a durag in the stream, bro?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream. Ahwa is back, Habibis. Big up to all of you guys. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Every single one of you, please like and subscribe now. Keep getting stuck in the chat. Keep letting me know your opinions. Ahwa is here, and we're here to talk about the latest.
You know, there was time in Egypt when everyone wore durags. When I was in high school.
Yeah, people used to wear it in the Middle East as well.
Oh my God!
But they used to wear it for fashion reasons, not for like actually doing anything with their hair.
What do you think Paz is wearing? You think Paz is wearing the durag for it there?
Why?
Yes.
Why can't I wear a durag for my hair?
He is wearing it for his hair.
Well, firstly, it's for that. Secondly, it now is fashionable. But firstly, you wear it to protect your hair.
Okay, are you wearing it now, currently, now?
Yes.
For your hair?
Because what you do is after you wash your hair, you grease it. And then you and then while it's wet, you put not wet, like damp, and you put the durag on to keep the moisture in to moisturize your scalp.
You know why people used to wear durags in the Middle East? You will never believe the reason. Let me tell you the reason. Because when you were growing up, there were only a couple of like non-Arab artists people used to know. 50 Cent and Eminem. And 50 Cent made it cool, so they just wore durags for fashion reasons. I promise you, no one did shit with their hair. It was literally, it was literally just for fashion purposes, and that's it. Big up to my guy Ed, who says, "Do what that 5 winner in a row guy did, and get them corn, rose, and durag it up, Ahmed. Ahmed, that's your idea.
That guy has made an absolute bag off of that, though. That's why.
To be honest, Ahmed, the real fact you didn't do that, you're a bum. I'll be honest, you're a complete bum. You could be the guy making bags of money right now.
You know he's a millionaire off of that.
He probably is.
The stream. He's guaranteed.
Remember the game, the West Ham game, where it was gonna be the 5th win.
Is that when we drew? That's when we drew.
He had. I said gonna be the 5th win. They got the content creators. He was sponsored, and he did it on Kick. Remember?
It's insane.
Oh my!
And the Man United bottom.
Oh my!
But they finished top of the league. Wallahi, it looks very good. Wallahi.
Oh, send that to me, bro. Why did he not get off? Bro, why did he...
It looks proper Libby, bro.
Oh my days.
Wallahi, it looks good.
Sean, you're a legend for that, bro. Well, we have to put him on a thumbnail like this once, please, man, bro. This is legitimately unbelievable. Oh God, big up to you.
I hope it's not offensive.
Yeah, sure.
Please don't let who. So you offended Paz and you offended Ahmed. You're gonna offend me next?
What do you mean?
Like, do you feel left
You're
out?
Gonna offend me next as well. Don't offend
me. You feel
left
out? Do you feel left out?
No. Please don't offend me next. Please don't let Mo dictate the show with the Liverpool agenda.
Turn it off.
No, don't turn it off. Stay here.
Turn the
because
show
we're going to talk about Arsenal first.
Bro, we're
going to talk about Liverpool. We're going to talk about Liverpool. Hussam thinks that Liverpool are levels above Chelsea and Man United.
Hit the like button, chat, and subscribe.
Like the damn video. Hussam.
بصير نبدا بارسنال. بدي احكي عن برونو جمرايش تو ارسنال. Please.
What happened? Bruno G to Arsenal.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Invincibles. Paz told us the new sheriff in town is gonna go invincible.
Great. So let's do it. So, chat. 500 people in the building. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram. Paz. Bruno G to Arsenal. Talk to me, brother.
What do you mean, Bruno G to Arsenal?
By God's grace, you know, he's the seer of all things, the knower of all information, and he knows what's going to happen at the end of this saga. But I have high faith, I have high hopes, because if we don't get this done, fucking hell, man, fucking hell.
It's saying that he's not forcing a move as well. Like they're waiting on the 80 minutes.
He allegedly, I've also read that he said that he's all knocking off bonuses and shit, trying to get it done and that. But if I'm honest, I can't see us being that stubborn if the distance is just not that big for us to walk away from.
So what are you gonna do if Chelsea swoop in or Man City?
I can't see them being able to incent. For the reasons why he's leaving, like the reasons why he's leaving Newcastle, they now wouldn't match him going to Chelsea. That just
so Man City, yeah, Man City.
Like Man City is more realistic. If
everything you said, Morgan Rogers said, "Oh, I want to play in a team that will win titles."
Yeah,
Morgan Rogers is leaving Aston Villa because he feels he's ready for the next step.
Yeah, but Morgan Rogers has the time for a team to not be in the Champions League this season. And he can bet on Chelsea and time. He has the time. Bruno Ramirez doesn't have the his next decision is the only decision he's gonna have.
Yeah.
So if he fucks this up, that's it. It's done. That is Saudi time. So for me, he has to make a really, really informed decision. If this decision is purely based on football, that's if it is anyway. If obviously, like at the end of the day, like what people say in the public and what the reality is can be two different things in it, and I'm not privy to what is in Bruno G's brain in it. But from what he has said,
football question
that makes sense.
I am still insisting that Arsenal don't need Bruno Guimaraes. They want Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes raises the ceiling. People keep telling me, no, we need Bruno Guimaraes. No, you had a very good midfield last season. That midfield should actually get better because, even though Zubamendi fell off, I'm assuming that Zubamendi at least he won't be as bad as the second half of the season. Lewis Kelly is 1 year older now. I'm assuming he's going to have more experience. I'm assuming Moreno, I know that you missed Moreno. Moreno is the guy, that second striker that can come in and like do stuff in the middle. I keep telling people, Arsenal don't need Bruno Guimaraes to be favourites to win the league. They don't. They already reached a Champions League final with Zubamendi falling off, with Moreno injured, with Rice on one leg. Imagine these people, right, along with Moreno and Miles Kelly, who wasn't integrated in the team until like April. And I keep telling people, Arsenal don't need him. Okay, it's always good to add quality to the team. But people tell me, no, we need Bruno Guimaraes. I'm like, you don't need him. You're just raising the ceiling of the team. Do you agree with this? Or am I being...
Again, like, the culture around that YouTube football shit is all about what have you done for me lately, isn't it? And people are naturally going to want new faces in the squad. And the reality is, bro, Bruno as a player, we don't have a player that is good at all of the things that Bruno is at the same time. We have loads of players that if you put them together is a Bruno. But Bruno allows us to have loads of different combinations that would make us feel comfortable with that combination. For me, Bruno is like someone that we could play with any of our midfield options and feel comfortable. Whereas as it stands, like there's a few uncomfortable partnerships in that midfield, and Bruno raises the level by us having more options. So back to like what you said, need is a different, maybe the wrong word, but like I don't think it's all the way at one. I think it's the truth is probably somewhere.
Like for example, if you lose Rice, you need Bruno Guimaraes. If you lose Zubamendi, you need Bruno Guimaraes. You get my point.
I would say somewhere in between need and want.
But for me, when I look at Arsenal, I still think, okay, it is so much reliant on Odegaard and Eze going back to their best for Arsenal to start creating from the middle instead of going wide. And I still think that if it was me, I wouldn't put my bets on Odegaard going back, even though he might go back. I'm not ruling it out, but I wouldn't. For me, if there's an option, I'm a safe guy. if there is a better option out there.
Context.
Okay, let me put this in. For me, I'm thinking, yeah, if Odegaard goes back to his best, it's amazing. But I wouldn't bet on that because I think it's the same situation that happened to Martinelli for 3 years. Martinelli is going to go back to his best. Martinelli is going to go back to his best. For me, if Arsenal have an option to cash in on Odegaard and get someone that is maybe good now, yes, there is a risk on it, but I think the risk is less than Odegaard going back to his best because he hasn't been at his best for 2 years.
Here's why I would disagree, yeah? And I think watching Bruno Fernandes, whether you rate Bruno Fernandes or not, this is not what the discussion's about, right? Watching Bruno Fernandes in the World Cup and for Manchester is two different players. And people don't get me wrong, the funny thing is to blame Bruno Fernandes in it. That's the funny thing. But if we're not being fraudulent, we're not trying to run jokes, we're being serious. We watched the Bruno Fernandes surrounded by players that just don't suit him, and he's gonna look like a piece of shit. And if we now take
surrounded by players that are better.
This is where I would disagree. Like, it's not about them being better than him. It's about them they don't suit what he is. Like, they don't mesh well with what he's good at. Whereas Man United, whether you think those players are better or worse, that's not the discussion here. The discussion is, do those players suit Bruno Fernandes more? And the answer is yes, clearly by the output that he showed for Manchester United. So now, if I take that back to Odegaard and even Martinelli, when were those players at their best? Well, who did they play
Martinelli, 22-23, Odegaard, second half of 23-24. He had a shot of
hold on. Let me stop you. Who plays on the left? Who is more on the left side of Arsenal now of our midfield? And who is Martinelli playing with? And who was he playing with?
He played with Calafiori, Nkapia, and Rice.
No, okay. So one is Rice, and then our left back was Zinchenko. Yeah. One is Rice and then Zinchenko. Sorry, it was Zinchenko and Xhaka. Sorry. Zinchenko and Xhaka are very different than Capi, Calafiori. You've gone from basically a 10 in Zinchenko.
Is Mo saying you don't need Bruno G? I think you need him.
Okay, well, hold on. That's you miss you can't.
Okay, Sam, you went to do something. We already passed.
No, I listened to the whole.
Hold on. So anyway, as I was saying.
And Paz said, "What have you done for me lately?" I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, Habibi, خلاص we passed. We're Odegaard now.
Martinelli is at the point where he's gone from playing with a 10 in Zinchenko, who is a 10. He came through everything as a 10. He's got the abilities of a fucking 10. Yeah. And he's gone with a Xhaka, who is a pass-forward player. He's very adventurous with his passing. He passes early. What he would get from Xhaka and Zinchenko is completely different to what he would get from centre-backs who made into left-backs and Rice, who's a centre-back made into a centre-mid. So for me, I expect to see with a Bruno G, Martinelli.
Did he just call Rice a centre-back?
That's what everyone else calls him. What I was doing. What I was doing. So for me, we can't say Xhaka is better on the ball in terms of passing than what Rice is in terms of the type of supply that Martinelli would have got. Yeah. So then you take Odegaard, the same thing. What's behind Odegaard at the time when he was his best? You had Xhaka and Partey. You've now got whatever midfielder plays with Rice. So what now do we need Odegaard to do? We need Odegaard to come back and help us build out. Whereas before, you would see Odegaard in those little pockets where he knows that Partey will find him. He knows that Xhaka will find him. So he can be in those pockets. Whereas
you think Bruno Guimaraes will find him?
I think a Bruno Guimaraes allows certain players, similar with Eze as well. He allows them to pick up these spaces. So now we'll find out this season, provided we get Bruno G, can you still do it? Because to me, the last 2 years,
too much risk.
But the last 2 years, I don't know. Because
you got to the same conclusion.
No. For me,
it's a risk.
No, because
if it's a risk.
I believe.
I'm with Mo on this one. You can't bank on Odegaard coming back.
But this is where I see it different. I don't think it's a coming back scenario. I think it's a cool. Let's get back to your old role. People have now decided this guy can't pass forward, and this is the problem with football. People just like to pretend as if like people just become shit overnight when they don't consider all of the other variables.
You have the same energy for a Cole Palmer.
Yes, I've been talking about that the whole time. Cole Palmer's best season is with Nicholas Jackson and a bunch of runners. You've now put him in a team with Morgan Rogers and João Pedro. I think he's going to fail again. Because his only runners are going to be them wing backs is what they're talking about anyway. So for me, like,
I have this energy for every single player, and I just use Bruno Fernandes as the example. If you don't match people with who suits their best attributes, you're not going to see those best attributes because there's no one to bring it out. Same with Salah. They took Salah's runners away. What does Salah become? A bag of shit. You've seen it happen to 1,000 people. You've seen it happen to Messi. You see it happen to Messi, by the way. You take the runners away from Messi, you put Mbappe and Neymar, all of a sudden Messi looks weird in France. Like, you've seen it happen to the best player to ever play the game. So why do you think that this stuff can't happen to people like Odegaard and Martinelli?
I'm not saying it won't. I'm saying it's a risk. Sam, can you put the last super chat, please? From okay, so you're saying that Bruno G is a ceiling raiser. I agree. Good for rotation. Bruno Guimaraes isn't a rotational player. He's coming in to be a starter for us. And I'm not gonna go debate people again about the stupid idea of like, we rotate, everybody plays, we play 60 games. The question is always becomes, tough game tomorrow, everyone is fit. Arteta, Pep,
Bruno G and Rice. That's the answer.
Slot. Every single coach in the world has a starting 11 he would play, and everyone knows about it. The rotational players are the players outside. For example, Madueke, yeah, he starts a lot of games, Mo. Yeah, but Madueke is a rotational player. Yes, because Saka is the start. Saka's fit tomorrow, Champions League final, Saka start. That's the right. So Bruno Guimaraes isn't a rotational player, my man. Bruno Guimaraes is a starter. He comes to Arsenal, it's Rice, Odegaard, and Bruno Guimaraes. Basically that. So that's the point here. For Bruno Guimaraes, he's a ceiling raiser. He's not a rotational. 28 years old is not a rotational player. He's a ready-made player.
I wouldn't say he's a rotational player, but he just allows Arsenal to rotate. Like, he gives them options. Rice wants to rest the game. Coventry, blah, blah, blah. You're
not going to spend 80 mil on a guy just to rotate.
He isn't resting Rice. He is the one who's get rested with Rice and others play.
Who's a rotational player?
Same Bruno Guimaraes is good for rotation.
As in, gives us the ability to rotate, or is going to be a rotational player?
No,
yeah,
I think
it's good for rotation.
I'm just saying. Here, he's responded to you. Here you go. Mo Rice has played 70 games in the last 3 years.
And if Rice, any coach in the world, if Declan Rice can play 70 games a season, Mikel Arteta will play him again 70 games. Because there is nobody like it. And by the way, Bruno Guimaraes ain't Declan Rice. Bruno Guimaraes is much slower. He ain't covering like Declan Rice. He's a complete different player. By the way, Bruno Guimaraes passes the ball, gets the ball more, and does a lot of stuff. So it's not that. It's not. People think he's a rotational player for Declan Rice. He's a different type of player. He's not a rotational player for Declan Rice. Bruno Guimaraes and Declan Rice and Odegaard is the best Arsenal line. And Arteta must play that if they get Bruno Guimaraes. It's not.
So would you agree that? Would you agree that Partey, Odegaard, and Xhaka was like your best midfield three then, in terms of what they've done?
I think it's the one that looked and worked the best together.
So I think what that means, obviously Odegaard's had better injuries in it and he's asked to play a bit deeper. Then if you do get Bruno G, why not play a midfield three of, you've got Zubimendi in the 6, Bruno G and Odegaard as the 2-8s. I think that could mash work. I think that could
know where this is going. I know where this is going.
Wallahi, it's not going anywhere. It's just a suggestion.
I think like what just.
I think that can work as well, Mo. By the way,
that would be a very good midfield three because everyone complements each other.
But everything.
Yeah, you've got a guy. You've got Bruno G who can get you the goals and can also break the lines. You've got Odegaard the controller, and you've got Zubimendi to sit as well.
Rice injured right now.
Everyone's complaining about Rice playing too many games. I give a suggestion, and then it's like, what? So why is everyone complaining about Rice? Oh, he's getting overplayed. But when I name him,
hold on.
Baz, isn't Rice injured now?
Rice injured.
I don't think it's like.
Bro, some people are saying Rice won't be available in the first month.
Can you allow me? Can you guys allow me, please? Ahmed, everyone fit at Arsenal. What do you think the best midfield in your opinion should be?
I've just named it. I believe that's their best midfield three.
Halas, see, I made my point.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
But how was that a bad thing, though?
I rest my case.
What's the point? But how is that a bad thing? That's a very good midfield.
Okay, I don't disagree with you. I don't.
So I'm confused.
I don't disagree with you.
Okay.
But you think Declan Rice is the fourth best? If Bruno Guimaraes joins, Declan Rice is the fourth best midfielder of ours.
Yeah, I'm talking about the balance here because obviously Odegaard, yeah. I'm talking about the balance. Yeah, Zubimendi can play the 6. You've got
Number
Rice.
one, Ahmed, that midfield is too slow.
It's too slow.
Too slow in transition.
You're gonna have more control on that
slow.
midfield, though. So you're gonna have more control on that midfield. So you're not.
Why
Arsenal already. Arsenal already dominate the game, so they're not gonna be spending half the time just being on the back foot, really.
Okay, so what is the Rice rule then?
No, but I'm saying that everyone's saying that Rice is getting overplayed. Whether I think the Rice is getting overplayed loads of games, everyone's saying he's not fully fit
because he is good.
Okay, but I'm giving a midfield 3 in regards to what their previous one was. So you know how I mentioned Partey, Odegaard, and Granit Xhaka. I think that midfield 3 stylistically is actually kind of closer to what I just suggested in Bruno G, Zubimendi, and
yeah, but like
and Odegaard.
Here's the thing,
because we saw Odegaard, by the way, like Odegaard in the World Cup, he was balling out.
He didn't end the season well. Remember, Lewis Kelly started the header.
Yeah, but he started the season well, Zubimendi, but he didn't finish it off well. I understand that, but Zubimendi, the first half of the season, was actually balling out. So, and Odegaard, obviously he's been hindered by injuries, but he's a top player. You could obviously Arteta changing his style a little bit, and him getting injuries hasn't helped. Like, you don't lose your qualities in it. Quality's going to slow him down, yeah. But I believe having Bruno G, who can also create the same as Odegaard won't have to feel like, right, it's my responsibility, too much response. I need to create. I need to always find the pass. He's got Bruno G, who can also make them passes for him. That's my point. And he's also a goal threat too.
I understand where you're coming from. Here's my take on Bruno Guimaraes. I think Rice has been played too much. The part where I agree with Mo completely is the whole, like, I can't expect Odegaard to score 15 goals and get 10 assists again. You can't. Your expectation can't be something from 3 years ago. You just can't expect that. Like, it's been, I would say, 2 seasons ago when Arsenal came second behind Man City. Actually, no, that was 3 seasons ago. You won the league. You were second to us. Yeah, 3 seasons ago was the last time Odegaard was, like, incredible. That was the last time, like, Odegaard was performing at a very high level. And since then, he's had ups and downs. He's had games where he's played well. He's had games where he's played badly. But he never really became that Odegaard again. Whether it's due to injuries or due to whatever, I don't know what it's due to. However, you can't bank on Odegaard to be that player again. Now, Mo's going to say this, and he's right. Champions League final tomorrow, it's going to be Bruno Guimaraes and Rice who starts. End of discussion. We know this 100%. When I say it allows for rotation, I'm saying if the rumors are true and Rice is not fit, you can play Bruno G and Zubimendi, Bruno G and Lewis Kelly and still win games. If he wants to rest Rice for a game, if he wants to rest Rice for a game, so he's more fit towards the end of the season where you can play Champions League football and stuff, you can go Bruno G and Zubimendi. You know, so options like this exist. You know, with these 4 pivot players, you have plenty of options, Mo. So that's the only thing that I would say about it.
And Norway's midfield is also solid as well. When we were watching Odegaard, they had, the 2, Sander Berge and the other guy in it. So they were controlling the midfield really well. Like the second half against England, I think it was the second half, they was dominating. And Odegaard was running rings around England. He was like their best midfielder. So I'm talking strictly if you want to get the best out of Odegaard. You can also play Eze there as well if you want. Play him in a bit more controlled attacking midfield, and then it'll get the best out of him. So yeah, they'll have options. I think it'll be a solid signing, bro. Getting Bruno G. Like Paz said, he's 29. I don't think he should be joining a team that is in transition, innit? He should be going to a ready-made team, and he's 29, and that's pretty much it, innit? So,
Why is Paz silent?
What the fuck?
This what?
Wait, so what do you think of the midfield 3 I suggested then? I'm intrigued in it because, well,
I think any midfield 3 that you put together, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of why I like Bruno G, is that there's no midfield 3 that you're gonna conjure up that I'm not gonna like. And people say it's too slow. At the end of the day, like, 1, I disagree with it, but 2, I think Bruno G gives us an element of control that we haven't been able to capitalize on due to our ability to play into certain pockets. And we have missed That's something we didn't struggle with when we had Party. We had Xhaka, and Bruno G is something that brings that back for us. It allows the rest of the team to play a little bit higher without having to come and get the fucking ball off of the centre backs. Bro, like, there's part of the season where Gabriel was one of our best penetrative passers, and that for me is just like it's just not quite fucking good enough. So Bruno G,
it reminds me of when we had Matic. Sorry, bro. Yeah, like the importance of him with the other midfield. Like you can have him, but you can match him with like whether it's Kante or whether it's Fabregas or whatever.
We're too young to watch Matic play.
What do you mean I'm too young to watch Matic, bro? Like he's trying to get onto V now, bro. Listen, I know it's late, yeah. Someone give Mo his.
Mo's just hurt because his club signed John Stones, isn't it? He's hurt, bro. I can
his Durag, bro. I hear it.
You don't like the John Stones.
So when you get your ass whooped in the Champions League, if we face you, are you gonna come and apologize?
No,
With John Stones?
We're gonna cook you.
Are you gonna come and apologize?
We'll cook you in the Champions League.
Inter's getting again.
Okay, when we face Yasser in the Champions League, we're gonna go whoop their ass.
Listen, let's not talk
they're
about
not in the Champions League.
Let's not talk about it.
They're not in the Champions League.
You know what he was doing. I know what he was doing.
I know. I'm trying to.
That's what I said. Get him to do that.
I'm coming into Yasser. Ahmed defends him. See, Yasser, that's your fault because Ahmed defends you, and then nobody defends. Like the other way around doesn't go.
Defending, bro. I was talking about the midfield thing. You said I was too old to see Matic.
Wait, Mo, have you beaten us, by the way? Out of curiosity.
Can't remember.
Huh?
Can't remember. Habibi, the old days are gone. Habibi, you're a club of one man.
I said the old days are gone.
I tell you what I do like about Bruno G, to get back on topic, is that hopefully now people stop asking for Rice to do shit that is just not within his fucking profile, bro. That is one of the most tiresome conversations that actually exist.
You can run around, tackle people.
It's Rice, I need you to go and demand the ball and play and then do that, bro. Can you leave him
So
alone?
if that player is bought for 100 million plus, and let's say passing is not his best attribute and he's a midfielder, right? And you need something different, is it wrong to ask for a player who's expensive, who might not be his best attribute, but at least offer something? At least offer something in that area. Because how do you really, let me reply to him. To finish it off, Elliot Anderson, listen, everyone's going to be watching Elliot Anderson closely in it, so he's not just going to, if he just runs around and he wins the Premier League title, he's not really offering that much on the ball. Like, we're still going to be asking, do something. No one's saying you have to be Fabregas or Mesut Ozil or Paul Scholes level, but at least offer something in it, I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. For me, Rice offers the basics, and I'm happy with what he does on the ball. I don't really need anything else. Now,
100 million for
hold on. Here's my thing. If you're gonna ask someone to be something, give me the example of the person that is that. If you can't give me the example of the player you want him to be, your ask is unrealistic. Because now you're going to have to name me a player that is as good as Rice on.
Can he pass like Caicedo?
No. As good as Rice off the ball, and the player that you want him to be on the ball. Who is that? Who is that human? Who is that?
Rodri.
Would you say Caicedo? What about Caicedo then? What about Caicedo?
Caicedo is, again, like, I think for me, people romanticize how good Caicedo is on the ball, first of all. And two, I think Rice.
He's not Pedri level. He's not Pedri level, but is he good at it?
What?
Can you define good? Can you define good?
I wouldn't say Caicedo is good on the ball. For
me,
he's
not Enzo Fernandez, for example. He's not Enzo Fernandez on the ball.
To be good,
he can pass.
He's not Enzo. He's not McAllister. He's not Zubimendi. He's not any of that.
I just want to know who it is that you want him to be. Who's the person?
We never said he's on that level. We just
feel free to go through the history of.
But he's not good on the ball to me. Caicedo is Gravenberch level on the ball. He is. Go look what the Ecuadorians were saying about Caicedo the World Cup. All his set pieces were going out for goal kicks, bro.
Yeah,
and hitting people in the foul. And you're also telling me he's good.
Hold on. Can you let him answer the question?
Yeah.
Who do you want Rice to be?
Are you asking me or
you?
Steven Gerrard.
No,
Steven Gerrard.
No, I'm not asking. I'm not asking Rice to be a
Frank Lampard.
No. I'm not asking you. No, I'm not asking that.
Why is Kante and Gattuso celebrated for being what they are?
Kante is the reason why people weren't asking Kante.
Bang average player.
The reason why people weren't asking Kante to do that much on the ball is because he was a specialist and he was elite level, and he's arguably the best ever to do what he did off the ball in terms of anticipating and winning the ball. Yeah, but he's not a specialist like Kante. That's different level. Kante is different.
Hold on, why is Rice not a specialist? Because you want him to be good at everything. That's why.
No, I just named Kante, who's not good at everything.
So
but he's very good at what he is, though.
So why? What is that? What
I believe that. I believe.
What I'm trying to say. Why you're saying Kante is a specialist? Yeah.
Yes.
Why can I now not say that Rice is a specialist?
You can say if he's a specialist. I don't think he's a specialist. I think he's a good ball winner. Yeah. But I don't think the reason why Kante, for example, you're saying the reason why people don't ask Kante to be Paul Pogba on the ball, because what he gives you off the ball here is so amazing to the point where it helps the other players on the ball, raises their levels, like a Pogba, for example, in the World Cup. And obviously him winning back-to-back Premier League for Leicester, playing with midfielders like Drinkwater, who isn't high level. So his level here, just because he's not great on the ball, he's sensational off it. Come on, you know, listen, you know, I'm not saying...
I think you got this the wrong way around. They've never asked Kante to be anything else because he played with the guy that kicks.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like, you lot can shit on Danny Drinkwater. Danny Drinkwater is a fucking baller, bro. Like, he's not Fabregas, but he is a baller, and all of them. Like, let's not pretend that Danny Drinkwater was a bum at Leicester.
But you can say the same thing of Mark Noble and Rice. Like,
Fabregas is a fucking demon. First of all, Fabregas is a demon. Pogba is a demon.
Yeah,
he played next to ball-playing demons. You now put Rice next to a ball-playing demon. You're not asking him to do the things the ball-playing demon's doing, because now you're looking at him as something, as what he's supposed to be. People are misprofiling Rice as, I want you to be the intergalactic fucking footballer.
Is that because he hasn't got the guy? Is that what you're saying?
He has just had career terrible matchups. The best Rice was with who? Partey. The best you saw of Rice was arguably with Partey. Partey did all of the ball playing shit because he's a ball player, but he's still not good enough as the type of matchups as what Kante got on the ball. You put Rice with Fabregas, you put Rice with Pogba. Do you know what that looks like? That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Okay, then pass 1 sec. Then why do people always argue his passing ability? That's what I don't get.
Who's people?
No, not you, but we've always had the conversation about.
And what do you mean by
I used to say, because I remember saying that when he used to take the set pieces, we used to say, yes, we agree that he has great set pieces, that it's not the same as kicking the ball when it's still was not the same, and obviously passing it around or whatever. Because I used to say he wasn't that great passing in between the lines or whatever. And then I used to get told that, no, you just don't see it. So
I think he's cool.
I think he's been asked to do more than... Not necessarily.
Cool. Okay, let me tell you, he's not terrible. He isn't.
Yeah, but that's Maz's point. He's being asked to do.
He's like a level before Xhaka in terms of.
But I've been saying that though, because I was used to say you need to bring him someone else.
So do you think Caicedo gets judged in terms of everything? That he has to do pretty much everything.
Someone else to do.
No. I think he gets judged.
See, Mo, that's my point. Mo, that's my point.
I'm gonna tell you. Don Hussam. He judged Caicedo, and I'm saying this in front of him, on the tackling, interceptions, building from the back, through passes, passing forward, long balls, shooting, cross, everything.
Because of Chelsea fans, isn't it? Because of what they say.
But for other players, he's like, this guy is fantastic in this, so he must be better than Caicedo.
That's my point.
They call Caicedo.
But only for Caicedo. But the problem...
I work with people who call Caicedo on the level of Pedri. But I'm crazy for judging him in that. Here's the thing you need to understand. I've said from day one.
No, you're a fraud.
No, let me reply. I've said from day one, Caicedo is an unbelievable tackler. That's it. You cannot pretend, and you yourself pretended that he's very good on the ball. You yourself pretended. You forget other Chelsea fans. Footy Judge Mo claimed that Caicedo is really good on the ball. And away at Brighton last season, he was long balling it to Brighton players all game long.
When it comes to
tackling itself, when they were 2-0 up at home against Leeds, he was the one that gave away the ball, and he was the one that tackled the Leeds player in his own penalty box. And he was the one that got sent off at home to Arsenal. All these things I'm supposed to shove to the side because Footy Judge Mo says, judge him at the level.
He's literally proven my point.
Caicedo is Gravenberg. That's it. Nothing special.
Look,
he's Gravenberg who's good at tackling. That's all.
We got the hate back. The Chelsea hate.
Gravenberg is sick on the ball.
Pass.
Yeah, he's a
That's what
good
tells you. Forget. Sometimes
you don't think Gravenberg is good on the ball?
No, he plays out of the press with dribbling, not passing.
Yeah, but that means you're good on the ball.
No. Okay,
yeah, on the turn, and when it comes to
the ball, Gravenberg is cold.
Pass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Gravenberg is good on the ball.
What is Osam? What is Rice good at?
What
you mentioned? What is Caicedo?
Don't interrupt. I'll tell you.
No, but hold on. Let me rephrase that. Let me put the question correct for the people. You said Caicedo is great at tackling, but that's about it. I want you now to tell me the same exact analysis of Declan Rice to see how.
Okay, Declan Rice is elite ball carrier, very good engine, versatile player,
hybrid or
unbelievable set piece delivery.
Plug-in hybrid.
Let me finish. I'm literally listing football attributes. I'm not saying anything feeling-wise. Unbelievable crosser of the football. He has a fantastic cross on him. Fantastic cross. And as the stats show and the eye test, he's very good in long balls as well. There you go.
Front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive?
There you go.
So
name one thing I said that's wrong. If I wanted to lie, I can go like shooting, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying any of this. I'm saying the honest things that he's elite at. Ball carrying, delivering set pieces, crossing, and very versatile player. Unbelievable engine.
By the way, surely...
Who do you think is... Yeah, sorry, go on.
This elite ball carrying shit, by the way. Fucking hell, man. You lot on your buzzwords, bro. Like, are we saying man are elite at taking the ball into space, bro? These the type of conversations.
That's Morgan Rogers.
That's Morgan Rogers. Who's shit at ball carrying? How can you be shit?
Some people are
running into unopposed space. Who? How can you not be good at running?
Can I give you an example? Gravenberg is not good at ball carrying.
What?
I mean, sorry. Wait. Not Gravenberg.
Guys, he misspoke. He misspoke.
Guys, I made a mistake.
He misspoke.
Chill. McAllister is not good at ball carrying. McAllister carrying.
How?
Because okay, I'll tell you the example. McAllister and Gravenberg, Liverpool double pivot. When it worked at the perfection, Gravenberg was the one running with the ball and tackling. McAllister was the one playing passes. If McAllister starts running with the ball, for me, he should carry the ball maximum 5 yards.
Hold on. Okay, see, when we're talking about ball carrying, yeah, we can't talk about ball carrying when it comes to open space. Like, that is what I don't like.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Jesse Lingard was a very good ball carrier as well.
Ball carrying.
You know, Paz.
Hold on, ball carrying.
Put Paz in open spaces, he would carry the ball 100 yards.
Yeah, but we're not talking about
I'm an elite ball carrier, bro. I'm an elite ball carrier.
I'm not talking about
no one on the pitch. I can carry the ball from here to fucking Spain, bro. I'm the best, bro. I'm sick. So for me, when we're talking about ball carrying, bro, when we're talking about ball carrying, we can't speak about it from that position. We have to speak about it as that, okay, when we're talking about Morgan Rogers, for example, Morgan Rogers isn't a good ball carrier because he can run into open space. He is someone that can get to from one place to another place very quickly whilst beating loads of different problems, with loads of different obstacles.
Okay, Paz, how about you answer the question?
As a ball carrier.
Okay, you answer the question. What's Declan Rice elite at? You answer it. Go on.
Paz, he's flipping it on you. No.
I can do that. We can do that though.
No, but I know you can. But no. We need to go back to ball carrying. For me, I'm gonna define what ball carrying is. It's getting out of the spaces. It's getting out of the press. To get the ball into the spaces that you see with the ball at your feet without pass. I think that's ball carrying because elite, there has to be a level of difficulty in what you're saying. Otherwise, everyone's the same. So we have to think about the difficulties in which you face. Yeah, let me tell you what I mean. I mean by if you are pressed and you're past the ball on the half turn and you turn and you get the ball into the space bypassing players, I think that's elite ball carrying.
Jack Wilshere against Barcelona displayed phenomenal ball carrying.
Yeah, yes. Wallah, I remember that.
He's got mad agility and balance though. Like.
There we go. So the people, hold on. The people. Hold on though. the people
He's
that are
quality
elite,
at that.
the people that are elite at ball carrying are people that are able to run
like
at
that
a high speed and change direction.
Yes.
Rice,
Iniesta.
I would not put this ball carrying shit. I'm not putting Rice as an elite ball carrier, brother.
Yeah, Toure.
Elite ball carrier.
Yes, someone
Rice
said,
is not an
big
elite ball
up
carrier.
my man who
He
said,
is a
Yaya Toure.
winning ball carrier.
You are big up, Yaya Toure. Ridiculous. Even though he's tall and doesn't look agile, he was very good at changing pace and very good at changing directions.
People that run through the midfield like fucking trucks, these are ball carriers.
Yes. Yes.
The ball carrier is not someone that runs into fucking space, bro. Like, can we actually have some standards as Shane?
Iniesta.
Bro,
Yes.
Loftus-Cheek is actually a very good example. People, there's so many things that Rice is good at. It's just that people don't know what he's actually fucking good at, bro. That's the actual problem. Like,
why?
People don't fucking watch it. They don't don't watch Rice, bro, because what
we
he
do
does,
watch Rice. We watch them in the World Cup.
It's a lot of the boring shit. It's a lot of the boring shit that you don't take notice of. Rice is someone that if you played against him, you'll think, fucking hell, this is so shit. I swear to God, if you played against Rice, you'll think this is such a shit experience. And some of these things are not as simple as saying, oh, he's an elite.
Yeah, but any physical midfielder who's a ball winner and who's annoying to come across. Like,
La, Ahmed, there's something I played against them. Ahmed, but you're wrong.
Can I just make a case for one player?
Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about play. Like, the thing is, yeah, I'm not saying that Rice is not good at ball winning. When I mentioned Kante, he's the best that I've ever seen do it, and he's on a different level. I'm not saying Rice can't do that. I don't think Rice is anywhere near the level of a Kante off the ball in terms of winning the ball back, his anticipation. I think obviously Kante can get off, he can like carry, he can cover ground. He's smaller, he's more agile, and all those things in it. My thing is that there's so many good ball. Caicedo's a good ball winner. Baliba's a good ball winner. Rice is a good ball winner. I think they're all on the same level, bro. I don't think there's anything that's like outstanding in it. Maybe a Rice might have better delivery than those guys, but that's about
Rice. I think you're
okay. So
are we saying that Kante's off the ball work here and tackling is on the same level as Rice?
I would argue that.
And he was bought for 30 million, by the way, N'Golo Kante. I'm saying this for anyone. This is for Caicedo and Enzo. Even if you don't specialize in passing, if you cost 100 mil and you're not really offering much, I'm expecting.
Caicedo spent the whole World Cup delivering Ecuadorian balls to set pieces, to goal kicks, to corners to the other team. He was shit on the World Cup, and he let the country down. Now, let me make something clear. If you guys' explanation of ball carrier is Iniesta level, then yes, Rice is not.
This is another thing.
Then no problem. Pass.
No.
I'm in the middle of explaining, guys. I cannot. Can't interrupt me after 3 words. Bro, this is not normal. Anyway, so if your level of ball carrier is Iniesta, then Declan Rice is not Iniesta. We know this. Then you can say Declan Rice is an elite athlete and he's good carrying the ball forward or whatever. Whatever words you want to use nowadays, you can use that word.
You're gonna answer this now.
He's a good ball carrier.
Is he Ruben Loftus-Cheek in ball carrier? Is he Ruben Loftus-Cheek in ball carrying?
Who? Rice.
No, you are.
Answers.
Why? You're running away from the conversation. What the fuck is this? You are running away from the fucking conversation.
I will answer, but let Paz answer first.
Answer what?
I've lost the conversation, I'll be honest.
Okay, my question to Paz was, what's Rice elite at then? Tell me.
Rice, for me, is someone that can dictate the tempo off the ball. For me, everything he does is, and here's what I'd say is different to Kante. Rice is by far more of a conductor. Kante is more of like a defending maverick. Rice is a conductor of everything.
Defending maverick. That's what I said basically. Amazing. That's what I'm.
Whoa! Put the gun down. God damn.
But what does the
Rice's role off of this ball for me is bigger than Kante's. Kante is like a whizzing bullet that just runs around and is an elite level crackhead. Rice for me is someone that's way more calculated, way more. His role in the team of Arsenal is way bigger than any role Kante has ever had. And this is the thing, like I'll tell you for free, yeah, like. What Rice does for this team is he doesn't allow people to get anything against us with speed. Anything.
Okay, how about this? If it's an open game, okay, how about this? Let's say Rice is not playing in this current system, yeah. When it's all compact, if it's open, there's more space. Who's going to be able to do a better job, Kante or?
Say that again.
If let's say that your system is a bit more open, there's a bit more space. It's not as congested as I'm compact with how Arteta plays the game right now. Let's just say it's a bit more open. Who's going to be able to do a better job off the ball, Kante or Rice, when there's more space?
I think Rice has proven he's fucking sick at it. I rate Rice. I don't separate these people the way you lot do. Kante was fucking sick at what he did. But I also think Rice is fucking sick.
Kante needed Jorginho. He needed players like this.
Yeah, but Rice
I think when you see
we just Rice to the point that Rice needs someone.
When you see Rice with a play,
no one denies
that Kante has.
Oh, yeah.
I think you.
I've never claimed Rice as an elite passer like you fans have claimed about Caicedo.
You don't want Rice.
You don't know, innit? You don't watch Rice.
No, you don't know. Caicedo sits on the table with Pedri is enough for me.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah, all of the best midfield pairings you're going to name, yeah, and I'll ask you them. Let's say you was going to name all of the best midfield pairings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pairing. They're never the same.
They complement each other. Yeah,
they complement each other.
Yeah.
Rice, unfortunately. Like even when Zubamendi was balling out first half of the season, Rice looked a lot better because Rice is able to just be what Rice is. When you put a fucking maniac next to a baller, you see the best in the baller and you see the best in the maniac.
So who raises more of the levels, would you say? Yeah, if you prime Kante or this current version of Rice, if you was to slot him in a team with Zubamendi and Odegaard in terms of what you've got now,
I think if you put Kante without someone that is going to do the other side of the game.
Zubamendi, he can do that.
Needy too. I think Zubamendi is a hybrid of the two. Zubamendi is a hybrid of the two. And like we need to wait to see if Zubamendi is going to get back to that level. Like right now,
that's the problem. You're in denial. Paz isn't.
I think there's a question mark on Zubamendi. Like we don't know what he's going to come into the season and be. He might turn around and be fucking Rodri tomorrow. Who knows? I can't tell you what he's going to be. But at the end of the day, bro, I think people are doing Rice a service by not considering the context of the scenario that he's been put in. But for me, I'm going to tell you, that Kante cannot win.
I'm going to tell you the honest truth, and it's Husam's fault. Don't Husam's fault. I'm being completely honest.
It's my fault.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Wallah al-Azim.
They realize I'm disinfluential.
Paz described Rice very well. He didn't go into the details of every single thing that Rice does on the pitch.
I didn't give details. I gave
long ball. Arsenal gave red card.
He said stuff that are very good, and people that play football would know, and people that played football would know. For example, that a player like this on the pitch is just fucking annoying if you're playing against him. Yes, because you cannot go anywhere without him being there. Every time in transition, he's there. He actually dictates where you go because he closes angles and stuff like this. But what Sam does for Caicedo is analyze every single path, every single aspect. His left ankle turns the wrong way. His right foot actually is pointing, instead of being 90 degrees, is turning 100 and whatever degrees. That's the difference. And Husam's propaganda has spread so much that I think Chelsea fans themselves like Lewis had to come back and say he's elite in passing.
Hussam, that's
what happened. No one believes that I changed the way that Chelsea fans rate Caicedo.
Is Casemiro good at passing?
You do.
Casemiro's not good at passing.
Okay, he's not good. Who's better at passing, Cas or Rice?
Classify the word good. Like for me, the word
better at passing.
Something you're supposed to be doing. Like I get you for this.
But
the edge to Rice over Casemiro.
No. Listen, my thing is, Casemiro.
The motherfucker Zinchenko was great at.
Listen, my thing is, when we bought Casemiro, when we bought Casemiro and when he was at Real Madrid and we bought him for like 70 mil, we all thought like he's just this ball winner who's a big game player and he's a goal threat. I'm telling you, when he came to United in his first season, bro, I was looking at him and I was like, bro, he's doing passes that I didn't know he had in his locker, innit? So there were some games, where the game would bypass him and I'm like, you know what? I want you to do something on the ball, even though that's not his speciality. That's my point. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we bought him for 70 mil.
I understand what you're saying, but for me, watching both players, I don't think Casemiro's a good passer. I don't think Declan Rice is this elite passer either. I just think Declan Rice is better at passing than Casemiro.
But you think McAllister is a good passer?
Yeah, McAllister is a good passer.
Declan Rice.
Even Ahmed himself, who I'm arguing with, will tell you that McAllister is a good passer.
McAllister is Liverpool's best midfield passer. I agree with that.
By far, bro.
Yeah, by far. Like, he's quality, McAllister. I rate McAllister.
How can you watch a Chelsea game and think that Caicedo is a better passer than Enzo? I don't understand this.
No.
We never said he's better than Enzo.
I don't.
We never
I
said
don't
that.
get it. But the
No
problem
one's
is
ever said
Rice
that.
7 out of 10.
Momo, let me tell you the problem. Momo, 1 second. Let me tell you the problem. You just said that Paz broke it down perfectly, صح, about Rice. You just said that, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal fans are not in denial about Declan Rice. My issue,
No, they
the
are.
reason why I have
No, they
to
are.
counteract
You're defending Arsenal fans. No, you are.
No,
No, they
I'm not
are.
defending Arsenal.
No, you're lying.
I'm not.
You're lying.
No,
You're
I'm not.
lying.
I'm
No,
not.
you're lying.
Because Liverpool
Because
fans do the
some
same thing about
Arsenal fans
Gravenberch and I call it
defend
out.
Declan Rice.
My problem with Chelsea fans is they overrate
It's
Caicedo.
okay to admit he's not good at passing. That's my
They
thing.
do overrate Caicedo. I'm sorry, when I get told Caicedo's on the level of Pedri, then yes, he's overrated. Pedri and Vitinha were put in the same sentence as Moises Caicedo.
I
say
have no
Caicedo's better than Rice.
They
say these things. So guess what? They're gonna judge.
No, I don't need to defend my case.
I don't think any Arsenal fan would swap Rice for Caicedo.
Yeah, they were pushing Ballon d'Or.
100%. Nobody's asking
one in
you.
my team.
Ballon
I'm
d'Or
taking
for
Rice
Rice.
over Caicedo all day.
Was I talking about Ballon d'Or for Rice? No.
All day.
I never said he was complete. But listen, Caicedo played in the 8.
You actually have
said
said he's complete before.
You get me? He even played right back at some
But
point.
we all know what a good pass is, though. Listen.
Don't lie.
We
all know
against what's it called? Against Burnley. Like we've seen them. Like we've seen Caicedo make some great passes, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you watched those games, even though I watch you. I know you watched those games.
We've seen Rice make good passes. What's your point?
Every midfielder can make good passes here and there, bro. Listen, every midfielder can make good passes. I've seen Harry.
I got a good one. Rank these midfielders in terms of passing from your opinion. Casemiro, Rice, Caicedo, Enzo, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai.
So first of all, the top two.
Can I get four? Can I get four? Casemiro, Rice, Caicedo, who else? Szoboszlai.
So the top two for me is Enzo Fernandez and McAllister in whichever way you want to have it. The top two. Then it's Caicedo. Then it's Cas, and then it's who else is the other one?
Rice and Szoboszlai.
Yeah, and then it's Rice and Szoboszlai. Rice and Szoboszlai. I would say Rice in that list here is.
Szoboszlai is definitely a good passer because he's played in the 10 as well. So I don't think Szoboszlai is a bad passer.
Yeah, I'm just personally saying Enzo and McAllister is the top two, and then it's Caicedo, and then it's Cas.
Szoboszlai in the 10. Yeah, I was a bit like.
For me, if I were to compare the 4 that Mo mentioned, I put Gravenberch last place. I put Casemiro third. I put Caicedo.
Enzo Fernandez. What are you going to put Enzo?
No, let him finish. I'm
he said Enzo. Okay, wait. He asked 2 different lists. Mo, can you give us 4 to compare, please?
Just 4. I said for Ahmed. Casemiro, Rice, Caicedo. We need one more. That's it.
Gravenberch.
No,
Or you can put Rodri there.
Yeah, we need someone similar in the role.
Similar in the role, then it's Gravenberch. That's who's similar.
I don't know.
Gravenberch is dead last.
I don't know.
Tonali.
Who?
Tonali.
So it's Rice, Tonali, Caicedo, and who's the 4th?
Casemiro
4th in that list.
That's it.
Caicedo 3rd, 2nd Rice, 1st Tonali out of those 4.
Wait.
But you mentioned the player I think is unfair because Tonali is actually a good passer. Like he's not in there.
I think like Hussam, I think
Tonali is not like an out-and-out PM or something. Like,
yeah, because my thing is some of the players that we mentioned earlier, they're all like different to like the ones we get it. It's 2 different categories. So like I wouldn't put if it's McAllister, Enzo on that, they're all going to be top of the list compared to
my thing is when it comes to good passing's not about like who makes the most passes, it's how consistent and how good your weight of pass each time it is.
No, but there's another thing as well.
That's my thing.
It's passing through the lines. It's passing through the lines and through balls.
Exactly, that's my point. It's the quality of the pass.
Gravenberch can pass 5 yards, yes. But I'll give you an example. We were away in PSG. Ekitike was on his left, Wirtz was on his right. It was a counter-attack, and he passed it to the PSG player. McAllister in his position makes the perfect through pass. That's the difference. Like McAllister passing is
if you look at Arsenal's current midfield, if they add Bruno G, if you look at all the midfield that they've got, Rice is their least passer. If you look at it like that, I would say so. I'd say Bruno G is higher. I'd say Zubimendi is higher. I'd say Odegaard's higher, and I'd say Eze is higher.
Wait, do you rate Bruno Guimaraes passing that highly?
Yes. I think Bruno G is very good on the ball in terms of passing. I think his passing is solid.
Bruno G is better than everyone you've mentioned so far. For sure.
I think Bruno Guimaraes is a more defensive player, to be fair.
No, I'd say Cass is more
a baller. You're crazy.
Baller, bro. Going
forward. Bruno G is an all-action midfielder. He can progress the ball. He's good.
I think he's good on the ball.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, so where do you guys rate Elliot Anderson in all this?
He's another one who I don't think has great passing. I think his passing is just a bit better than Rice's. That's it. Just a bit better than Rice. I think set pieces, dead ball specialist is Rice, but in terms of variety of passes, I would lean more towards Anderson. But I don't even think Anderson is that of a level of a Pedri, for example.
I think no one's on the level.
Bro, we saw it. But Hassan,
the only one on the level of Pedri in the whole league is like Rod.
Hassan, we saw it in the World Cup. Yeah, well, international football, slower tempo. You're going to have more time on the ball, so we're going to see how good your passing is. You're not going to get pressed like that in the Premier League. It's like a basketball game, innit? We didn't really see them breaking the lines like that. I was looking at Sanderberg for Norway. I was looking at Odegaard. I was looking at Bruno Guimaraes. I was looking at Bouadi. Like, if anything, if the best way to showcase your passing ability, I would say, is in the international stage, innit? Like, I've look at Rodri.
Did you watch all of Morocco's games?
Most of theirs, and I looked at Bouadi, Boston, Brazil.
Okay, who do you think is a better passer, Bouadi or Unahi?
Oh, I'll say Unahi. I'll say Unahi's a better passer.
Okay, we're on the same page then.
Yeah.
When it comes to passing, we're on the same page. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I agree.
I agree.
I genuinely feel like Rice has just not had a good partner anywhere it's gone, bro. And I feel like the day he does, man are gonna change their tune. They're gonna be forced to. And if we get Bruno G, man's tunes are gonna die, bro. I swear to you.
I hope so.
It has to. He goes to England, they put him with fucking Elliot Anderson. Comes home, he plays with fucking Zubimendi most of the year, and the Zubimendi that's got.
He played with Kobe Mainoo in the Euros.
And that was when he played quite decent, and that was a kid.
You know, all World Cup, I said they should play Rice and Mainoo, and they said I'm crazy. But
the issue is the
Rice and Anderson makes no sense. You're playing Rice with a shitter.
Mainoo had a very good World Cup.
Playing with any ball player though. Mainoo is just adventurous, bro. Like the fucker will end up near the striker, bro. So like, what are you gonna get out of Rice? For me, the best Rice is with someone that can do a bit more of the dictating role. Whereas Mainoo is a 10 that's been dropped further back. He's too adventurous.
So he needs a controller. He needs a controller.
I think he needs someone to just fucking just sit there and fucking pick teams apart. Or someone that he can at least interchange.
Isn't that why you bought Zubimendi though? Or to be more
first half, the first 3 months, Zubimendi was violent. The partnership was violent. That's why our form in the first half is that violent. The drop-off is associated with Zubimendi's drop-off. And then we pick right back up as soon as we bring MLS in, and he's violent. That's the issue. You can't pair him with a Mainoo, bro, because Mainoo is just too much. He's just too adventurous. Like, he's just too adventurous.
Mainoo is not known for his defensive position.
Yeah, but it's because like he will get the ball. Like,
he's not a pivot player.
Yeah, like he is someone that like you need to put with a Casemiro. Because Casemiro will bake off. He'll know that when my man's going to be a crackhead, it's time to bake here. But I think Wright also needs to be somewhat of a crackhead for him to go and do what he wants.
By the way, the sand of Arsenal, this account is definitely gone to someone else.
Wow.
That person literally left. Anyway.
I think he lost his source. He started doing explanations.
I actually think that's so. I think
that's the news. I want to fucking it. That's the news. Fuck it out. Get in the carpet,
bro.
Get in my carpet.
Man's writing paragraphs now, books.
I love it.
We're gonna read
all of it. ChatGPT. Fucking ChatGPT the life out of it.
I don't think actually that person is actually the one who.
Hassan, get that on screen. Let's read it together because I ain't read it yet.
Private chat, put in the private.
Oh, he's talking about data-driven football X-ray to simulate how he would fit in. What the fuck is this?
Hey, listen, bro.
Hey, it's what I want to hear. So to me, it's possible. It's what I want to hear. Everything he said is a fact.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna read it out. Mo, you read
it's your boy.
Arsenal spoken to the camp of Vini Jr. obtained all the necessary financial requirements and then approved.
Pause there. Can you pause there? Can you pause there? Can you pause right there, please? Why is it that man think they knew more about the financials of this deal than the people whose job it is to know? People have been telling me Arsenal can't afford it.
Yeah.
So do you think that these professionals didn't ask how much it's going to cost or they didn't know how much it is? But you, the guy in the YouTube comments, you knew.
Yes,
but
exactly.
The 20-year professional who's done this for 20 years doesn't know. But you, the YouTube comment guy, who is a career mailman, you know the financials. But Berta doesn't. Have some shame, bruv. Have some shame, bruv. Have some shame, some dignity, some humility.
So you think you're getting Vinny then?
No, that's not the point I'm making. That's not the point I'm making.
You're calling him hand of one.
Here's my issue with what Sky Sports said. Here's my issue with what Sky Sports said.
He's not even a bomber, bro.
Is Sky Sports came out and said Real Madrid don't want to sell him.
It's not news. I didn't think it was news.
Listen, shout, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I actually think deep down, Perez and Madrid want to get rid of Vinny and they can't wait to.
I was thinking the same.
You know what, yeah? Listen. Deep down, they're like, oh, I wish he didn't score in them 2 Champions League finals. He's got too much credit in the bank, for God's sake. I think deep down, yeah. I actually think Arsenal possibly do have the money to match it. It's just whether Vinny wants to. I don't think Vinny just wants to go there in it. So in terms of the wages weekly, Arsenal might be able to break it. Who knows in it?
The point, the stumbling block is not the financials. The stumbling block is if Vinny decides to stay at Real Madrid. That is what we're waiting for. That's it.
I actually think it's not a decision. I think it's all about the money. I actually think
Perez will accept. Perez will accept
the money between Real Madrid and Vinny.
I actually think let me tell you what I think. I think if Arsenal offer him money that is very lucrative, not what he wants, because he thinks in his mind he's still getting what he wants and staying at Real Madrid. I think if Arsenal offer him more, I think Arsenal get him. I think he leaves.
If they slap 160,
I don't agree.
If they slap 160 million, they'll listen to it. 100%.
They aren't gonna slap.
I'm talking about if Real Madrid give Vinny what he wants. If not, now Arsenal can come to the table and then we can see what we can do. Like there's stages. And right now, the stage is Vinny and Real Madrid gonna have to do with Arsenal.
Okay, I'm telling you, the way how Madrid have treated Vinny.
Vinny Jr. hasn't given yet okay for Arsenal to bid. He's waiting for the contract.
Yeah, because they offered him a new contract in it, so they're gonna wait.
What does this say? Vinny Jr. trusted circle has proactively explored potential future destinations for the winger, engage in leading sports analytics firm and data-driven football.
Okay, bro, this guy Vinny is an emotional. He is an emotional
AI to say what's the best team for Vinny.
These high-level deals, bro. Like there's literally firms that do this for a living. Like this is
I know.
No, but Vinny Vinny is an emotional guy. He wants to.
This is like $500 million
Rock
deal.
Nation feel like he's not what?
No, but it's the thing is with
Rock Nation.
Nah, but you know what the problem is with the Vinny thing? Yeah, Vinny obviously wants to feel love. He's done a lot for Real Madrid, rightfully so. He should be asking for bad boy money. He wants Mbappe level money. Mbappe's been there for 2 years. He's not really won anything. He's the highest paid player. Vinny is looking at like, I gave you 2 champs.
Do you think Vinny will join Arsenal?
If they put money down, Yeah, hold on. I think he's going to Madrid. I think he's staying at Madrid.
Answer the question now, bro. We're not skipping over it. Why wouldn't he?
Why would he not go to Arsenal?
The owner of this channel, I'm addressing you.
Who, me?
Is this guy right?
No, I don't think it's all right. Wallah, I don't think
I
it's
thought
all
you were
right.
asking
Hold on,
Ahmed the
how many
question.
times did I just say his name just now? How many times I must have said it 3 times.
Yeah, what's the question?
I literally said Don Hassan, the owner of this channel. I couldn't make it more specific.
Oh, you said that so
Okay,
quick. I
what's
didn't even
the
hear.
question?
I would like to know why. Give me a reason, just any reason, or maybe a host of reasons as to why Vini wouldn't join Arsenal.
I never said he wouldn't join Arsenal. I just think he's just likely to stay at Madrid. That's it.
Okay, so based on this, yeah, the financial gap between the demands and Real Madrid is a 7-digit multi-million figure. To me, that's a lot of money, buddy. That's a whole lot of money, big dog. And by the way, for those that understand,
Honestly, Bomba, see how you lied?
No Bomba, honestly.
Now forever, you cannot make a comment. Why? Because you want
For
to
those,
spam
yeah.
Honestly Bomba like a loser.
you know. By the way, you know,
There's
if,
no on-steam bomber.
hold on, you know, if Arsenal
ban.
offer him, you know, if Arsenal, yeah, just based on finance, yeah, for those that understand, like how the tax laws in Spain, and specifically rules to do with the Liga and Premier League and England tax laws, if we offer him the same amount of money, and take image rights out of it, you know, he makes way more money. Take image rights, forget about image rights.
Yeah, pass. But right now he's on 450. Yeah. Right now he's on
He makes
450.
more
Yeah.
money. Yes.
That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. Yeah.
Yes.
He probably wants around the late 500s, isn't it? 550, 580. That's probably what he wants, isn't it? Mbappe is on like 600 bags. Do you think your club is willing to actually put that money down? I'm not trolling, by the way. I'm actually.
I'll answer your question. Yeah. So here's that one of the basic accounting rules that will help you understand like some of the flexibility that Arsenal have. Yeah. So in La Liga, the standard practice for the percentage of a contract you can pay into your image rights company is 15%, which means 50% of Vini Jr.'s contract at Real Madrid gets taxed at 25%. In England, that is 20% at 25%. His personal tax, so the percent, let's say he's getting paid 500k. We can pay 100k of that to his image rights company, which means it's 100k a week versus 60k a week. That's an extra 40k a week that gets taxed at a way lower band. Way lower band. On top of
Here's an answer to your question, Paz. Just specifically for you.
No, I get what you're saying.
Okay. I'm gonna completely air this because this is just stupid. I'm gonna continue my
pass.
And hold on. In a personal tax, side, 80% of his money will be taxed at the highest band in the UK, which is 45%. In Spain, 85% of his contract is taxed at 50% in the highest band. If we offer them the same money, he stands to make 150k more by just getting the exact same deal without calculating the image rights side.
That's
so
right.
The image rights side, let's say it's 400k a week. Just by coming to us, that's an extra 200k. Without offering him a pound more, he earned 350k more at Arsenal.
Okay,
we would have to pay him to get to the number that he wants to earn at Real Madrid is not as big as what you think it is. That's it.
Okay, pass. He's on 480,000 euros a week, yeah, and then 240 bonuses. So he's on 721,000.
The issue is not financial. I promise you, it isn't. It's whether
so he makes 37 million with bonuses, yeah, a year. So like, that's a lot of money, bro. You know.
Well, good thing we've also in a record revenue year we've earned the most money we've ever earned.
Okay, but you're gonna give him similar money or more money?
Why do you think, Yasser, that you, as the person that is on YouTube, understands the financials of what it's going to cost more than Berta, who's done this for 20 years? And hold on. I'm answering your question. Hold on. I promise you, this is not even a dig at you. This is not a dig at you. It's not a dig at you. I'm going to get somewhere with this.
Yeah, he's got the whole year to find out.
Hold on. Do you think that Berta, Garrick, the Cronkies, Arteta, do you think that they haven't thought about how much this deal was going to cost before they approved that at all levels?
No, but they might. No, of course they have to do that.
So hold on. With that being said, you must now understand that financially we are in a position to strike for someone like Vini. Otherwise,
I don't think Arsenal's issue is whether they can afford it, bro. I don't think that's the issue, bro. It's if he wants to come on. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Listen,
he will not reject us because of the money that we.
But I do believe. I am certain that he probably will end up at Madrid with whatever they give him, if it's like 100k extra in terms of what he's guaranteed. So
that is, again, if people think that he's going to stay at Real Madrid, fair conclusion. But just know you're now betting on Real Madrid giving him, after a year of negotiations and multiple 7 digits apart in negotiation, that they're now just going to go.
If I'm his agent and if I take away my United bias here, I'm not even just saying this here. I swear to you, I'm telling him, sack Madrid, bro. If I'm looking at how Vini's been treated in terms of what he's done and what he's given back, I don't think that love is reciprocated in it from the club, from the owners, in terms of what he's given in it. The guy was bought from Flamengo for 30 mil or 40 mil, and he's done what he's done. He might have started slowly. I'd actually listen, bro. Try England if you don't want England. I think the only clubs that can probably pay him is probably City and Arsenal. I don't think it's a money issue like that.
But that Ahmed is now a different conversation. Which is, if one of you man said no, I think he'll go City because or you think he'll go to another club, cool. That's a separate argument. That's fair enough in it. Whether you think he wants to join Arsenal because of whatever reason, fair, different discussion. But people's copium is in the wrong place. The problem is not financial because they've already come out and said we've got it. The fact that they're even approaching someone like Vini, you don't approach Vini if you've got no fucking money. That doesn't even make sense. So the point I'm making here is the where your copium should lie is he would rather take less money at Real Madrid and instead of going to play for Arsenal. That is now where your copium should lie. It's not about money. It's never been about money because it hasn't even got to the stage where we're even talking about money. The point is, are Real Madrid going to give him what he wants? And in my opinion, I don't think they're going to match them or get anywhere near the Mbappe money.
Yeah.
Now what you give Mbappe?
Say that again.
Because you give people are like, if you only give Saka this, how are you going to give Vini that? I mean, Saka's going to want more. So if you give Vini what you give Mbappe, what the fuck are you going to give Mbappe? $1 million a week? 2 million a week? That it works both ways. So if you give Vini what Mbappe's got, you have to up Mbappe's. And then now, if they're just fighting constantly, now where are you going?
Yeah, the Madrid's club has been heavily focused on Mbappe in it, and Vini's not going to get the money that Mbappe is on, bro. He's not. So I think with Vini, he's just going to accept. I believe their next contract proposal, he'll probably will accept it, bro. I'm telling you. Right? Cool. But if I'm him, I'm dashing him out of that club, bro. Imagine I give you 2 champs here, and he's moving like this, bro. Like I think it's bare sneakish.
Can I ask a question?
I agree with that.
Can I ask a question?
And they hired the manager. He just spent the whole year beefing.
I think what they want to do is probably use that position to move one of the players on the left here and then bring a right winger. That's what I think they're trying to do.
AFTV, Curtis Shaw said, if Vini asks for the number 7, Saka, we love you, but do you do your honorable thing? Do you think Saka should give up the number 7? You think Vini of that level?
I wouldn't want him to, but I think he would just do it anyway. But I wouldn't want him to. I think he should fucking go take Martinelli's number and eat that shit.
What's Martinelli's? 11.
11.
Go take Martinelli's. Martinelli take 3 left back.
Listen, Vinny's going to look at him. I'll be like, listen, mate.
Does he become the face of Arsenal then, Vinny Jr.?
No, he becomes the big homie at Arsenal. I don't know if he's.
I think it's like the trio thing, isn't it?
He becomes your best player and your biggest player as well.
For sure, but I don't think he's the face though.
He's the player. He's the player that they should be building around 110% because he's literally
the face though.
Yeah, he's literally got.
Saka, bro.
Big game.
He got
player.
a lot of clout though. He's got a big clout as well.
Yeah. But I don't think he becomes the. I don't think maybe you don't understand how ingrained Saka is with this club, and how much.
That's what I'm more asking.
People say crazy. I'm one of them. I say crazy things about the Saka man, and I wouldn't stop him for a lot of guys. Because the thing about Saka is he gives this.
Would you swap Saka for Vinny?
Stop asking me questions, bro.
Hey, Saka got the cash trip.
You're gonna get an answer you don't like. You're gonna get an answer you don't like.
Wait. No, there is no answer I like. It's your club. You can answer what you want.
Doing it.
So would you swap him for Yamal or Elise or Dembele?
Nope.
Are you joking me?
No.
You wouldn't swap Saka for Yamal?
You know what I love about being an Arsenal fan right now? Our club has meaning. There's a storyline. Not everything is about the bottom line or that player is better or this player is better. I like the fact that I like my players, bro. That's it.
Would you
Wait, so
swap
the chat?
Saka
Wait, the
for
chat is also
prime
saying.
Thierry
So
Henry?
you wait.
This
So the
is
chat
not
is
a
also
logic.
saying.
This is not a logical question for me personally. This is a question of would I like Saka to be at a different club? And the answer is no. I like Saka.
No. But so you will
I have a
player.
1 second,
Huh?
Ahmed. Would you swap Saka for prime Thierry Henry?
He's hesitating. Lock off the stream. Lock it off, bro. Lock it off. Now lock it off. Lock it
Hey,
off.
Paz, I swear down, bro.
Lock it off. And Hussam, and you wonder why I think he gets
That's a
overrated.
big part.
You understand,
That's
Hussam,
unreal.
now? It's
That's
the
a
same thing
big
with your
homie.
Caicedo thing. Yeah,
See, but you're not getting Ahmed. You're talking about overrated and ability. This
But
is
I
not
gave
about
you someone with
being
meaning
overrated.
as well, Thierry Henry.
This, yeah, but Henry is the big homie though. I would take Henry over everyone, bro. So like I don't support Arsenal because of fucking X's and O's and numbers. I support Arsenal because I grew up loving these.
So you
players.
love the club, yeah? So that means the players should be if they're replaceable.
No, there's some players that I would replace. Get that motherfucker out of here. But there's some players for me, like Jack Wilshere, bro. You man can't tell me nothing about Jack Wilshere, you know. Nothing. I won't even hear a minute of it.
Yeah, he's a baller, but he's an ambulance merchant.
I
That's
love
the
Jack Wilshere. I
Really
love Jack
scared
Wilshere.
this.
I love Jack Wilshere.
You know them stadiums, yeah? In you know,
No,
them
I can't
stadiums
listen. I
Bro,
can't believe.
Ahmed, you know them stadiums where you see the ambulance chilling in the corner. Yeah.
I can't lie to you. Yeah, listen. You're sorry for your mal. I think that is. Oh, listen, you can. It's all emotion.
There will be a bomb at 10.
They can't, bro. They can't shit on us, bro. How can you shit on them for liking the player?
Who cares about KFC?
If you, just because you man got a bunch of players you don't fucking like, that's unfortunate for you, lot. That's unfortunate for you, lot, bro. Like, I personally, I'm just not.
So hold on. So just to answer that super chat, every time Saka and Elise shared the picture, Chelsea beat Barcelona 4-0, and Esteval scored. Does that make Esteval better than Yamal? No.
It was one time.
It was one time. There you go. So again, a team a head-to-head here doesn't really give an indication of whether player A is better than player B, bro. Like, it's what you do over the course of the season and how you level.
I can't lie to you. Ahmed is right on that one because
it's mad, bro. Wallahi, Hussam, my whole attack, I'm swapping it all for Elise or Yamal, bro. All of them.
Don't like any of those players. Like,
I don't like any of them.
Who? I didn't. Whoa! I said like that.
Like that.
You're not attached, bro. You're not attached to Mbeumo, who's been here 5 minutes. Cunha been here.
No, you just named the player that I don't really rate that high.
Yeah, just say Ahmed.
Exactly. That's the point I'm making.
I'm talking about.
This is the point I'm making.
Nah,
You didn't
Ahmed,
like,
bro.
you didn't
Ask
rate
him
me
about
like
Ahmed.
him.
Ahmed, there's an emotional side to football. It's not just like.
This is the point I'm making.
Yeah, but emotions don't.
The Saka thing is got nothing to do with logic, bro. I like Saka.
I would swap my whole attack for Yamal as well, but
yeah, boys, that's just
but you don't have one.
None of them have been like gave me memories or anything.
Now, if you ask me about the rest of them, I'll set them all alight for all of the top attackers.
And you wouldn't have Dembele as well, yeah? That's another
I
one.
would
Actually,
take
I'm
Dembele.
he said no to Yamal. Why am I saying Dembele? I don't understand.
Dembele in my eye. I said
Bro,
no to Yamal.
I would sell all
I
of
don't
them.
know why I expected a different answer.
I would get rid of all of the other attackers for anyone. But in terms of Saka, I like Saka. Why is that so mad?
It is mad.
Why? Because I like, bro. I don't.
You can like a player, yeah.
You know,
But
football is not supposed to be.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yes, you can be
It's a
attached to.
working class sport, and it's supposed to be aspirational. You're supposed to like players. It's not supposed to be a game of fucking FIFA, bro. It's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be a pundit. It's not supposed to be robotic. You're supposed
this is how
to
I
like
see it.
players.
Hey,
Bro.
Hussam,
Okay, this is how I see it. I like a player. Listen, everyone.
Oh, Gerard.
Huh?
Oh, he's gone.
Bro, listen, bro.
I was gonna ask him.
Arsenal fans love Bukayo Saka. Arsenal fans love Bukayo Saka. Cool. I'm not saying you don't have to love him. However, if a player like Yamal is presented as an opportunity, regardless of how, that's never gonna happen. Rejecting that because of your love for Saka is, for me, it's wild, isn't it? You're entitled. No, but you're entitled to feel like that. I just think you're mad. Now, Mo, you were going to say something. I don't know what Mo was going to say.
Emotion, but because you want it to be a logical answer.
I get what Paz is saying. My problem is not what Paz is saying. You can get attached to one player that is for you. It represents the club, what the club stands for, and there's more than just how he plays football, right? My problem happens with Arsenal fans when they get attached to Martinelli. Havertz, Rice, Arteta, Saliba, Gabriel, like Timber, and they get attached to like. Okay, you cannot get attached to the whole team. Otherwise,
was
you never
PSG
improve.
attached to Mbappe? Do you think? Were they attached to Mbappe?
Stay 3 years. I'll touch to my.
He's not one of their own.
He's not one of their own.
Since he was a baby.
Oh, you talk about one of their own. Okay.
Nappy,
Okay, let me think of a player, one of their own. Hold on, let me think.
Beckham was one of your own.
PSG is also an artificial club. We're not an artificial club.
I don't think you understand. Arsenal culture is more of a family.
Bro,
not
one
PSG.
culture, bro. Like,
yeah, for you.
Habibi Ahmed.
Like
I think you're coming for the like. For me, the people.
I can't believe this is being justified. I can't.
Ahmed, they're attached to Ahmed. They're attached. They're releasing videos. Ahmed, they're attached. They're releasing videos about Eucharist. The day Eucharist changed my life. 100,000 likes. When like
no. Because now you're taking the piss. Now you're just because you hate your fucking players. Them shit players that you got. The best thing that's come out of your shit academy is Coutinho, and he left you for 5 minutes.
It's not even our academy.
Then you fucking go. I don't know anyone because you suck. So let's all chill out. The fact that let's have it right. Let's have it right. In any form of entertainment, it's not you. This is the problem. You don't watch football as if it's your business. I don't see football the way you see it because it's not my fucking business. I don't make money off of it. It's an entertainment product. I watch Arsenal for entertainment. I engage.
Well, you can live without football, correct? It's not a necessity.
I can.
I can live without everything.
Paz strikes me as a guy. Yeah, he can survive without football.
I can survive.
Ahmed, Wallah al-Azim, even if it wasn't, Paz would know this because we spoke off camera. Even if I'm not a content creator full-time committed, if football disappears, I would struggle in life.
Who, you or Paz?
Me.
You, yeah, of course. Everyone's going to be different, yeah? Yeah. Man's talking about generational Rashford. I don't even rate Rashford anyway. Yeah, I don't even rate Rashford.
If Rashford was good enough right now, you would love Rashford. You would love him.
Say that again?
If Rashford didn't end up a bum, you would love him.
If he didn't end up as a bum?
If he didn't end up bummy, you would love him, bro.
I'll be real, yeah? Kobe Mainoo is someone who I rate highly. If Pedri's available on the market, I'm swapping it.
Because he's done nothing there.
No, but
there's no Kobe Mainoo storyline. The only storyline there is his brother wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, but he's a very good player. I'm talking about because he's a very good.
But I don't really like Saka just because he's a really good player.
No, but Saka ain't done anything. He barely played this season, like last season when he won the league. It was mostly Madueke.
Saka hasn't done anything.
He won the FA Cup. Yeah, true. Actually, yeah, he did win the FA Cup. Actually, that's when he dog walked Rodri before his injury. So yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, yeah. Listen, the point is, yeah, you can love a player, yeah, but me personally, if there's quality out there and he is better than the guy that I've got, bro, Masalama, adios.
I don't watch Arsenal as a business.
Would you love your wife? Would you be like attached to your wife?
I'm not gonna be attached to her, no. Why would I be attached to her, bro? Why would I be attached, bro? If my feelings is dependent on how she is, bro, I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna be reliant on myself, and we're gonna be calm in it. I'm gonna treat her nice, and that's it. I'm not gonna be attached to her. I'm not gonna be attached. Nah, I'm not on that, bro. I'm not on feelings.
He's treating his wife like Matt Rashford, bro. When she becomes.
It's not like the other.
No, but Hossam, are you attached? Hossam and Mo, are you guys attached? Like
100% I'm attached to
my wife.
They have no one to be attached to.
No. Me?
Oh, me? Crazy.
No.
Who would you advise them to be attached to? Look at the way Hassan. Hold on. Look at how Hassan
now.
Attached to, you can be attached to all of it.
By the way, the Indie Kyla Bomba is about Kenan Yildiz to Arsenal.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's not happening.
He's saying it's a backup plan just in case Vini Jr. falls through.
He's a good player, though.
Fall through, bro. Fall through. Wait, don't fall through.
All I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna get.
If Arsenal pay over 100 million for Kenan Yildiz.
No, but if Chelsea fans, yeah, if Chelsea fans said they won't swap Cole Palmer for Yamal,
Mo, do you hate Arsenal? The same guy that got accused online for glazing Arsenal hates Arsenal, bro. You cannot win on me.
Bro, my life revolves around people calling me against Arsenal.
Yeah, man's not going to be attached. Wait, hold on. So if Chelsea fans said, yeah, that I'm not swapping Cole Palmer even for Yamal, you wouldn't think that's mad? Or you'll be like, you know what, Chelsea fans, I understand it.
I think Cole Palmer is not one of their own. I don't think he understands.
Hold on, let me.
Bro, no.
Hold on.
I named the player. I named the player.
Last season,
I'm going to attempt to explain
Saka.
Saka. I'm going to attempt to explain Saka, yeah. The thing about Saka, bro, here's what differentiates him. So a lot of the players you're mentioning, Saka, bro, is the entire storyline. He's all of it. He's from the beginning all the way to the fucking climax of us winning the Prem.
I agree.
He's the fucker that was playing left back under that Aston Villa terrorist, bro, yeah? When we were in fucking hell, he was the one thing that we looked out for. You know what? We got Saka. There's a glimmer in that. And he was part of that young quartet with Smith Rowe, Eddie Nketiah, Reece Nelson, etc.
Would you also not swap then who's been there from the beginning? Okay, cool. So you wouldn't swap
I'll give you an example. I was gutted when Emil Smith Rowe left. Gutted. Because for me, these things, I'll tell you for free, you see winning the Prem, do you know why it's so sweet, bro? Because there's a storyline. It's not transactional. That's why Arsenal fans reacted to this Premier League so heavily, because of the storyline. Just there's no point. That's the thing about sports, bro. Sports isn't supposed to be so transactional. It's not supposed to be taken in like it's one business of transact. People are counting people's fucking wages, how much people cost, all this other bullshit that shouldn't concern you, bro. Football was not supposed to be like that. It never used to be.
I don't understand what's wrong with what Paz is
saying.
It
never used to be like that.
Football. You know the sport that has no emotional connection? NBA doesn't have emotional connection.
The quality of the Hussam, I'll explain it. The quality of your Yamal, yeah. The quality of Yamal should overshadow whatever feelings you have for a player.
No, that's transactional. That's the point I'm trying to make to you, bro. I don't support Arsenal. Bro, I'll put it this way. If I was transactional, I'll just support Man City. I'll just move clubs, fucking go Man City.
It's not about being transactional. The whole purpose is to buy players to improve.
Okay, hold on.
That's part of transactional as well, buying players.
If I'm going to swap Saka for a better player, for example, why don't I just go Man City? They win all the time. And when they're done winning, I'll go to the other guy that won all the time. Why don't I just support Real Madrid? If it's so transactional, why don't I just fuck off and support the team that won?
But transactional, everything's involved when it comes to money in football.
Then let's make this a Man City stream then.
No, but you don't need to spend like Man City or Chelsea or PSG in order to be like an actual. Like, for example, Arsenal, Liverpool, and United, the actual clubs. Yeah, we still spend loads of money, but the whole purpose of a club, yeah, is to improve your team and get better players out there, irrespective to whether you've got an academy graduate that's been there for 10 minutes. Listen, I'm not saying change your answer. I just find it mad in it. That's all. That's all.
I think you're missing.
Ahmed, whoever you told me I would swap for Salah last summer, I'd have said no.
Well, you're also mad as well.
The only thing that
Salah, are you talking about last season? That's just happened.
The only thing that makes football work,
or when he won you the league,
is the storylines, bro.
I just said last summer.
That's the only thing. The only thing that makes anything worth watching, in fact, is the storylines. I put it this way, yeah. Think about all of the NBA championships that people watch, yeah. The ones that people that don't watch NBA, most people know about LeBron going back to Cleveland and doing the coming back from 3-1 down. Why? Because the storyline is mad. That is the thing. That's the whole point of sports, bro. Is the storylines of.
What about getting your Yamal and
those are the things,
wins you the Champions League?
That's not the storyline. That's It's like fucking Pep coming into Man City.
But he'll be part of your history, though.
No one's going to remember it, bro, because there's no fucking storyline.
Wait, so if Yamal comes in here if Yamal comes in, wins you a Champions League, is he not going to be part of like that story that he's won? He's won Arsenal's
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay. It's 6 for 5. These are temporary wins. It's happy now, but I'm not going to give a fuck later because there's no. Bro, I'll put it this way: all of the stories that let's take it away from football. All of the things that have stood the test of time in terms of tales that are told. It's always a story time. It's always something that has come from something that's in hell to something that's triumphant. David and Goliath. That is the basis of all the best stories in the world. Is an underdog that becomes something good, bro. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. That is the whole point of following everything is a story, bro. That's the whole point of everything. That is what's going to make something sweeter. Like, we can make it transactional and say, fuck it. Like, but then I could just make it transactional and fuck off to the best team, bro. That's what all the Man City fans did, and that's why their parade looks like that. That's why their parade looks like that.
Yeah, but you can also make a case that Madrid don't really care about storylines. That's why they're just about success, innit? Again, you can be... Obviously, yours is... Yeah, go on.
There is going to be good examples of that, of like these transactional clubs. But what club do people love more, Real Madrid or Barcelona?
What do you mean, who loves who more?
Barcelona, for example, those teams are more remembered. There's more memorable Barcelona teams than
Barca's more memorable as a club in terms of like how they played football. Yeah,
it's because of how many people they got from their academy, how many people are ingrained in Barcelona culture. The academy has this big name that people...
But that's elite level academy, though.
But it's because of the story, bro. They come through this academy and they win for Barcelona. These kids grow up thinking, I wish I could graduate from this academy and win for Barcelona. It's all about the story. So even when people talk about... This is why it's mad. This is why I even think that you don't agree with your point. Because when you talk about Paul, the whole point of the pool thing is people believe that people grow up dreaming of playing for these clubs. What is that? It's because of the stories that they grew up on. That is why I say, bro, all of the best things in football are not transactional things. That's why people don't give a fuck about Man City when they win. It's why people barely give a fuck about Chelsea. It's because their shit is transactional. There's no story.
And Ahmed, that's why this is shocking coming from you, because you...
Nah, it's shocking that you're agreeing with it. Like, Yamal, because of storyline. Like, I understand everything he's saying, yeah.
You won a league title with Ferguson with academy kids, so you should know what it's like.
Right, okay. So
it makes it... I'm not saying...
If I came to you...
Why are we acting like we didn't buy players as well? Like, just because we had academy...
If you were alive at the time, and you were 20, in 1999, and I said... Would you swap?
Rooney was bought from Everton. Ronaldo was bought from Lisbon. All these guys.
If you don't get, you don't
get. I came to you in 1999 and said, "Would you swap Scholes for Zidane?" You'd have said no.
Say that again. I didn't hear what you said.
If I came to you in 1999 and said, "Would you swap Scholes for Zidane?" You'd have said no.
What do you get? What do you get from sport then? There's a good question in the chat.
What do I get from sport?
What do you like? What's the thing that like makes you keep watching this shit?
Why I watch United or why I watch football in general?
United.
Listen, the only reason why I watch United is obviously because I've grown up watching United and the whole players that we used to have, the manager played a part of it. So obviously I want my club to be winning and getting back to winning major honours, something that the club was known before, obviously during Fergie's time in it. So I want us to be winning stuff. That's the reason why I watch my club. I want us to be a serious club. I want us to play some good football and also win majors, Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. However, I do also watch other teams other than just United, innit? Because I like watching football in general, whether that be PSG, Bayern Munich, Barca, Madrid, just to see how everyone's... someone saying he's a bandwagon. I was literally born in Manchester, yeah, and supported United all my life. So how was that bandwagon, by the way?
Let me ask you a question.
How was that bandwagon?
You see the Leicester season. How long do you think that season... Like, do you think that's going to be a season that's remembered for a long time?
That's going to be a memorable achievement because it's an anomaly, bro. It's unheard of. Like, it's something that's crazy that's happened. Like, with Leicester. But you're comparing something. You're comparing a Leicester one. You're comparing a Leicester season, yeah, that literally happened out of nowhere, which no one predicted, bro. It's an anomaly, bro. You can't really use
mad story. It's what's going to be remembered and it's going to stand the test of time.
Yes, but just because, listen, they won. Obviously, they won with players like the Wes Morgans, all these guys in it. They can. It's not like they're not gonna replace them because they won. They won a Premier League. They can still replace them.
You're missing the point. You're speaking about just any fucking old player. Saka is not the same as Hincapi. I'll throw Hincapi to hell. I will send the majority of the team to hell in exchange for better players. But there are some players within this team that I think are bigger than something that's transactional. Saka is one of them. The rest of the attacking lineup, I will throw in the fucking bin for Julian Alvarez, let alone fucking Vini or Yamal. So, like, that's what you're not getting, bro. Like, that's what you're not getting. Your kids, Ahmed, God willing you have kids. God willing you have kids. Get me, God bless. They will grow up and they will pick a team, and the things that they will remember will be based on the things that happened when they're younger. And if it's all transactional shit, they won't give a fuck about it when they're older, bro. They just won't give a fuck about it. That's the reality, bro.
Fairs. Let me do these supers and I'm gonna get out of here. Guys, don't forget to.
We didn't even speak about Chelsea's media window. I hear it.
Big up to all
Why?
you guys, please.
Hold on.
Please.
Why? Why didn't you speak about that? Why do we never speak about Chelsea and Man City? Why?
Okay, can I tell you why? I'll tell you exactly why. Number one, there is no City rep on today's channel.
Shock.
Number two,
we barely ever talk about Man City and Chelsea, regardless of whether Hamza's here or not.
Number two, but you want to know why? Because Arsenal, Liverpool, and United mean more. That's it. Very simple. Very simple, because football matters. Anyway, guys, the link to my Instagram is in the pinned comment. Everyone who follows me on Instagram is going to get a shout out at the end of the stream. So we're going to shout you out for following me. So go follow me. And there's going to be giveaways soon and new codes soon and a whole lot of stuff going on, guys. So, you know, there's plenty of content. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank God you don't do call-in shows, Sam. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Hope Said's okay. Obviously, that's mental.
What happened?
Did you watch the video?
Video? What video?
Bro, he's
I watched the
video,
censored
bro.
version.
He ain't taking
I
that
watched
shit
the
seriously.
censored
Bro. Bro, the guy's busting up in the video.
What happened with Said? I'm confused. What?
Just
did a
go to
call-in
Twitter
show.
and search Said, and you'll find out.
Did a call-in show and someone did something too far.
Bruno doesn't suit the Gunners. He doesn't pass sideways. Paz, can you respond to any Arsenal super chat, please?
Bruno doesn't shoot the Gunners. Well, I mean, I think he shoots the Gunners, seeing as he doesn't pass sideways. Hopefully, now we can pass vertically. Yeah, hope that helps.
Oh my God, that is mad, bro.
Aren't you even gonna thank
Holy
us
shit, bro.
from taking
Man's
Bruno
just
Guimaraes?
got.
Okay.
Why did he do that?
Now you know, innit? Ahmed, aren't you?
You should know
gonna
better.
thank-
Though. Doing video call-ins is insane. You should know better. You should
No,
know
but
better.
they do it for the community to get people's opinions, and he's
I
done
would
many.
never know, but you should just do audio. Just do audio.
Last time I did a call-in show was like a long time ago. Like
Just do audio,
a
and
year
the
and a
most
half
they
ago.
can do is play the sounds, bro.
Ahmed, aren't you even gonna thank us for taking Bruno Guimaraes from your non-Premier League winning fourth place rivals Newcastle? We don't ask for much, just one thanks.
Man said rivals of Newcastle, mate. Blood, listen.
Have you ever had a rivalry with Newcastle?
It's the Alan Shearer
In
thing.
the 90s when they were title rivals. Mo Odegaard is going through the Modric era before Madrid. I wouldn't say that. I just think he's not performed well. Mo, however people want to slice it, Bruno Guimaraes is massive. I agree with you. Bruno G is us having 1 foot on the 27 Premier League podium. I probably think you're already on the podium, to be fair, in terms of like your favorites, in my opinion. You know, if City lose Rodri and they've lost Bernardo Silva with Maresca, bro. Too slow, my ass. Spain just won by the slowest midfield. Then he comes back and says another thing, and I want you to respond to this, Ahmed, because you're the one that brought up the slow thing. Ball rotation and recycling helps your attack too.
Yeah, it does help your attack when you're recycling the ball in it and just evading from the pressure in it, bro. That's what I'm saying, in it. That's why if you've got a solid midfield that can keep the ball, bro, it doesn't matter how unathletic they might be. You can just bop them off, yeah, and then they'll be just chasing shadows, and then they're literally going to be losing more energy. And by the time they do win the ball back, bro, they're cooked in it. That's why Spain has the best midfield in the whole tournament, and they played the best in it. So I do believe Odegaard, Bruno G, and Zubimendi is a very good midfield three in it. It's a top midfield.
Bears.
Top midfield.
Big up to the real king again, who says Mo Bruno G in the midfield is like Moreno in attack. No, he's not. His impact will be much bigger than Moreno, bro.
Whoa. Respect M9.
Can we not do this? Can we please not do this?
M9. Respect
do this?
M9.
Can you stop being a fraud?
Respect M9.
Hassan, Ahmed, what's up? Looking forward to the Bruno Guimaraes versus Cobbler Menu at ours in December. Oops.
Don't worry, Kobe Mainoo will be any midfielder you have. He's already bossed Rodri, who won the Ballon d'Or in it, and yeah, he'll do his thing. We're not phased.
Said's channel is banned.
No, it's not banned. It's not banned.
No, it's not banned, guys.
I'm
Why do you
looking at
guys
it. I'm literally looking at it right now.
It's not banned.
Bro, why do you guys make dumbass jokes like this, honestly? See? Silent introvert. See? Now for the rest of your life, you can't make a comment. Now you have to make an account.
It's not going to be banned.
You're the one
He
that
could,
got banned. Why? Because you lied. So
he could easily just delete that video, bro.
he did. Ahmed described Kante was describing Rice.
No, that's not true. Like, again, we're not going to go into it, but that's not true. But yeah.
Rice is a destroyer plus engine. It's not hard.
Yeah, he's a destroyer and he has an engine, but it's nowhere near Kante's. That's the point that I was trying to make. Carry on.
I wouldn't say it's nowhere near Kante's.
Just get through the super chats.
You can compete in engines, bro. It's not that deep. Like Prime Henderson had an unreal engine. Like,
bro, when people have like a hold of a player, the story of him, of Kante, do you know what I mean?
Arteta himself would choose a Prime Kante, bozo.
Wait. All right, okay.
I don't think so. You say Caicedo was shit at the World Cup. What was Pedri? Pedri didn't even play certain games.
He did. Pedri wasn't.
Pedri in midfield was fabulous.
Pedri was average in the World Cup. His best game was probably Uruguay, and his final cameo was good. But other than that, he wasn't good.
Anyway, like
he's good.
You're comparing Caicedo to someone on the bench, and Caicedo's the Ecuadorian captain who the whole nation's hopes were built on, and he had one chance created versus Mexico when they got dunked 2-0. So be quiet. Can't talk to me about the World Cup. I watched it all. Ahmed, you're talking about money. So so has your 15-year second place trophy project hit 1.8 or 2 billion? Right? Sorry, remind us. We kind of lost track. I love that
second place
is much onto Ahmed. He's fully onto you.
Yeah, but I don't understand. I said Arsenal. Wait, what's he talking about money? Because did I not say that Arsenal do have the money? I'm confused. So has your 15-year second place trophy? We finished third. We didn't finish second. Project hit 1.8 million. Yeah, big up for the super chat. I don't know what he's talking about.
Best defense behind Rice, and you're on about defense. Best defense behind Rice, and you're on about defense. I don't get what you mean.
No, I don't. Is he talking about? Wait, best defense. Oh, he's saying that.
I'm gonna warn you right now. If you want to go down the World Cup route, I'll destroy you. Because then I will name you 15 midfielders who were better than Caicedo, including Ulai from Cote d'Ivoire. So let's not play games.
He was the guy that was next to, he was next to Boadi as well. He was pretty good.
Unahi.
Yeah, he was better than Caicedo.
Bruno G was better than Caicedo.
By far better than Caicedo.
That's another one. What's his name? Rodri was better than Caicedo.
Boadi was better than Caicedo.
Boadi was better than Caicedo. Fabian Ruiz was better than Caicedo.
All those players you named, by the way, were also better than Vitinha.
Joao Neves was better than Caicedo.
Stop the slander, bro. Stop the slander.
Joao Neves was better than Caicedo.
Just move on.
Shall I keep going? See?
I thought that was a voice note. Hassan, was Rice good in the World Cup?
Man said I thought it was a voice note.
Rice was okay in the World Cup.
Okay. I think people want to say it was terrible. I just think England were just very meh. They were just meh. So everyone,
because he has 3 lungs, not anything else.
Everyone bar Jude, I would say, was meh.
If I say Kante is overrated, people go mad. But
do you think Kante is overrated? Is that what you think?
I just don't think Kante belongs in certain conversations that people put him in,
such as the top midfielders like the Fabregases and the David Silvas. Yes, I agree with that.
Wait, you think Kante is the level of Fabregas?
No, he shouldn't be in that category.
Then we agree.
Yeah. He shouldn't be in that.
Yeah, we agree.
Yeah, man, just want to.
Caicedo, lol. Sorry, but I last checked. Rice did not allow a punching above weight upstart team like Sunderland 6 points off him last season. Bro, I'll be honest with you guys. We stopped caring about Chelsea because they kept losing week in, week out. But forget me and Paz. Even Ahmed will tell you this.
Where's your signing, bro? Where's your
Caicedo
signing? Where's your signing? Where's your signing, bro?
Yes, sir. Respect the super chatter. He spent £5. Respect the super chatter.
Yeah, man's moaning about Caicedo. Where's his signing, bro? You've been doing
the Caicedo obsession is.
I'm responding to the super chat. I'm responding to the super chat.
It's Lewis and Dontax.
I'm responding to the super chat. Anyway, sorry for the rude interruption, Netweed. If you actually look, if you look at the season, Caicedo actually had some disastrous
for other man's
games,
DMs, because he ain't got no DMs.
He had disastrous games. They were 2-0 up at home. They were 2-0 up at home to Leeds, and Caicedo misplaced the pass, and Leeds scored, and then he called.
He can micro-analyze Caicedo, but Rice.
Yeah, but you don't remember what his team done.
Career.
Why are you talking about Rice? He's got his own team, you know. You can talk about one of his teams. Why are you coming for Rice?
You want to know why? Because if you wanted to cuss Gravenberg, I'd agree with
Rice. He's got players at his club. You can talk about.
Hey, Paz, listen to this, yeah. His midfielder got a helipad thing on his head top, yeah, and he's trying to go for my midfield.
Go chat to Hassan. Leave my players alone.
That's what I'm saying. Next
Man,
super chat.
I call him Grav and Booty and McNuggets, bro. Go speak to his people, bro. Leave man alone. Rice is
if he slandered Gravenberg, I'd agree. I wouldn't even disagree.
And Gamo was a bomb. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. Same way he agreed with Gakpo. Look what he done at the World Cup.
I paid 155 for the Leeds game. Please bring me Vini Bomba. I swear, us Arsenal fans are the best accountants. 10 years ago, that used to be all the Liverpool fans. You had to become a Liverpool.
Just so clear, I actually have accounting qualifications. Respectfully, I respect my thing. ACCA.
Okay, sorry, Paz.
MashaAllah.
My bad. Sorry.
I think a little bit, like, you know what I mean? I'm not the rest of the guys. Like ACCA. Like,
I wonder why Vinny would want a Premier League title over, let's see, a La Liga phase like a child picks up a bag of crisps from the sweet shop. That's mocking the way the La Liga trophy looks. That's actually... You know what's the funny part? Hasn't Barcelona won more La Ligas in the last 10 years? Or am I
don't even know. What does the La Liga trophy look like? Let me actually prove this.
This, bro, it looks like a vase.
La Liga winners last 10 years.
Well, I've seen Yamal.
No, it's been...
Hey, listen, Ahmed should know. He watches La Liga all the time, bro.
Bro,
Madrid, Barca,
Atletico Madrid won it. Atletico Madrid.
Forget Atletico. Madrid, Barca. There's actually more Barca winners than Madrid. That's mental.
Yeah, because Barca's...
Yeah, but Barca, 2018, 19, and then they won in 2023, and then 25, and then 26.
Yeah, one with Xavi, and then two with Flick. And,
Two with Flick? Yeah.
Two with Flick. He's got two. They've got two. They've won back. Madrid haven't won a back-to-back major in... Yeah, they've not won any majors in 2 seasons.
Vinny wants 500k net per week, equal almost 1 million per week.
Run that!
Yeah, but he's
Also,
worth that.
This is Gara. This is Gara here.
500k per week on Vinny is not even like some mad.
This net thing, bro. Do you know why people are saying net? Because in Europe they negotiate contracts through net. However, there's no reputable source that's come out and said that's why he's getting paid net at Real Madrid. So this is just nonsense, bro.
Fairs. Don't see it being just Arsenal in for him, PSG City. Or you think there will be competition for him?
Vinny, listen, bro, they're trying to get Elise as well. It wouldn't surprise me if Vinny ends up at Bayern, bro, in a few. I don't know, innit? Like, because they went and bought Diamonde. I think they want Diamonde to play on the left, Mbappe up top, and Elise as the right winger, and they want Vinny gone, innit? So
is Diamonde done?
Yeah. Romano's been bitching about, I'm getting cooked now.
Plettenberg apparently said he's not done yet. Well, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Well, he's pretty much... He said yes to PSG, but Madrid went and hijacked it, innit? So he's probably going to be...
Shout out to Celo, Tsiane, Ernest, Arthur, and Omo Offset for the follows on Instagram. Big up to you guys. Yeah. Ahmed is the doppelganger of Ahmed Bouaddi.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Everyone is just
not even Ahmed Bouaddi. Is his name Ahmed Bouaddi?
No. Is it?
Ayub Bouaddi is his name, man.
I don't even think I look like him, bro. I think it's just the hair in it. That's it.
The face is not like him at all.
Bro.
You don't even look 1% similar, bro.
Yeah,
Vinny's shirt sales will be way more than Saka. I mean, everyone agree with that because Vinny's developed his brand.
I don't know, because I don't actually know like what Saka sells. Like within the Arsenal community, man.
Bro,
this is fucking strange, bro.
That was weird, bro.
I actually don't know, I wonder who's our top. Saka must be our top shirt. I actually don't know any of the information with that. He must be the guy.
Yeah, Hassam, I got a question.
Yeah, Saka's probably.
Hassam, someone earlier was asking you, would you swap Prime Pirlo for Gerrard?
There's only one midfielder.
Zidane.
I would think that's Zidane. But Gerrard is Mr. Liverpool. I ain't swapping him for nobody.
That makes sense. I hear him.
Saka is Mr. Arsenal.
Can we talk about our uncles now? Bring our uncles. Let's talk about uncles. Now I've got 2 uncles on that table.
If Ahmed was a Roma fan, he would swap Totti. He'd be like, send Totti to Juve, give me Del Piero.
Yeah, how many league titles did Totti win? Is it one title did he win?
Yeah, but that one league title means more to Roma than anything you could do with Del Piero and whoever.
Yeah.
Dembele is overrated. Salah is better than Saka. We know Salah is better than Saka.
Dembele is overrated.
Salah is an all-timer player in the Premier League.
All right, let's get to the next one, please.
I don't think Dembele is overrated, though. I think he's fairly rated now. Vini Jr. to Arsenal could be a statement signing. I think he'll struggle in the Prem. Really good intensity to be a shock for him.
Why are you laughing, bro? You're laughing at the comment section, bro. Listen. Come on, bro. You think
Madrid, Barca, Bayern players?
The same Vinny that's been putting all the Prem teams in a chiz for the last few years, bro.
Didn't Vinny cook Chelsea as well?
Bro,
Chelsea.
The only man
that was when he was playing with Benzema.
No, it wasn't Tuchel, Ben. It was who was it? It wasn't.
That was.
It was
Tuchel,
Lampard,
bro.
Was it not Lampard?
No, that was Tuchel.
No, Tuchel's when we beat them. We beat them.
Yeah, Tuchel was Tuchel.
The year after Benzema season, Tuchel was there.
That's when he scored 2 headers against Chelsea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. No. I don't think so. I swear that's Stingy. Nah,
whichever one.
So. I'm pretty sure that was some other manager after. I think
Jamal, Olise, Diaz, Vinny, Barcola, Salah, all better than Saka. Some I agree, some I disagree.
Was it Tuchel?
Salah's in Turkey now, isn't it? Is he signed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Saka is top 10 in his position. Mainu's top 50. Top 50 is crazy.
Top 50. I'm not even gonna reply to that, but
yeah. What is he?
Problem is Ahmed was attached to Alex Ferguson, not players. Ooh, good reply there.
I'm attached to Arteta.
Yeah, I'm not attached to. Listen, I'm going to have favourites, but I'm not going to be attached to a player. In the players and managers move on. In it, do you understand? Like I've seen Ronaldo leave, so why am I going to get attached? I've seen Ronaldo, the best player to have played for United, the best player that I've ever seen play for United. He went and dipped.
He's not one of your own.
Listen, he might not have been one of our own, but still, bro.
If Ronaldo was from that academy of yours, you'd feel even stronger about him. If he was English, proper fucking English, Shan, you'd fucking feel different, Shan.
Yes, sir. Would you swap Reece James?
Yeah, but he can't walk.
Hey, can Timber walk? How about this? Can Timber walk?
Yes.
What do you mean you can walk?
There's a better option.
Why didn't he come to my? Why didn't he help my nation?
Would you swap Reece James?
I'll swap him for Hakimi.
Hakimi?
Nah.
Because I think Hakimi and Saka would be fucking violent.
No.
Yeah. I'm asking Yasser, would you swap Reece James for Hakimi?
No.
So you just proved Paz's point and you spent the whole time arguing.
No, but I think he's better than him, regardless of what the story was. I just think he's better than him.
Paz, don't argue with these men. They are not as passionate to us. Where to trend it means more. When a player comes through the ranks, it hits different. I'm shocked Ahmed said this.
I'm not shocked, bro. Man's not on this emotional nonsense, bro. This means
you know what they call him.
Win me big trophies, and that's it, bro. Like man's been here. Like I've seen so many players, bro. Pogba, was he not through the academy? I've seen him leave twice.
You know what they call him in our fan base? They call him Cobham sexual.
Yeah.
Just because man, just sell him, bro. Pure profit.
Oh, sorry.
Paz, you sure about Saka wouldn't sack Arsenal for Real Madrid for a private chat and 500k?
I don't know that, but that's irrelevant. I don't know the answer to that.
He's a Niger boy. He's going, bro.
But that's irrelevant.
Pass. He shaved his mohawk, bro. He's changed
if Saka went to Saudi because they offered him $1 million a week, bro, I'd say fair enough, bro. Who am I to tell you?
Is that trim real, by the way? Is that trim real?
I'm assuming so.
Oh.
Yeah. He got that. People used to make edits of him in that big.
So he needs Man United to be good to be able to beat drums, is what Ahmed is.
Yeah, I want United to be back. Simple as that. Simple.
You'll
never see me gas here. Like you'll never see me gas top 5 or like those type of achievements, innit? Me, I need something better.
You need a trophy.
Bro, me, I need a Prem or the Champs, bro. That's what I need, bro. You get me? And I don't care how it's done, whether Ahmad's there or not, or whether Kobe's there or not. Win me it, and then move on to the next. You get me? That's it, bro. Bro, I'll never forget Ronaldo celebrating against us on showing the 6-pack, the scumbag. I'll never forget that. Huh? I remember that.
As a brand value himself doubles if Arsenal move. Okay, here's the thing. The Premier League is a much bigger brand than La Liga, but Madrid are a bigger brand than Arsenal. You can't say that.
I don't think it changes at fucking all. If I'm honest with you, I don't think it fucking changes at all. He's still a fucking global superstar.
Yeah,
and he's staying.
He already is a superstar anyway.
I don't think it changes at all. I think he just keeps more of it.
Ahmed, if no emotion, hard man chops, why do you rate any of your current losers who have 0 Premier Leagues and ceiling is maybe an FA Cup?
Just because the players that are good players that haven't won me a Prem doesn't mean they're not capable of winning a Prem. Madueke's got a Prem for you. Do you rate him? No. So, again.
Why are you always coming? Leave us alone.
He's an Arsenal fan. I have to. He's an Arsenal fan. Yeah. Bro, I'm pretty sure there was a Liverpool player. Is Darwin Núñez not a Prem winner? Is he not a Prem winner?
Oh, yeah. Szoboszlai, yeah.
Not Núñez.
Núñez, a'udhu billah.
Yeah, well, there you go then, see? So, bro, again, like... It's not a magic wand, yeah, and then we're just going to win the title in it because, like, it takes a lot more than just buying players, bro. You need good planning and good manager too in it, so, yeah. That's it, bro. Well, thank you for Van Persie, though. Appreciate it. Carry on. Yeah, big up Van Persie, bro. I've actually got a shirt in it, so nah.
Yeah, well, Ahmed, we've seen that shirt bare times.
Yeah, but me, I don't get tired of it though. That's the thing. So yeah.
What's the comment that you guys keep saying? Ban. What happened?
Oh, it's whoever Salah's good. So any drunk also apparently. Yeah, well, you're welcome You're welcome about Victorian as well, isn't it?
Hassan, please move on, please.
Anyway, there's no move on. We're ending, Habibi. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna send you to Paz's stream. He's gonna be.
We never talked about my uncles, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're literally off camera, man. You're literally off camera.
You can't speak about my uncle. Okay.
This guy's in his car. This guy's in his car. I know a car speaker when I hear it.
Inshallah, if Sunday you're here with a camera, we'll speak about it. Anyway, something big is. Yeah, Habibi, let me end the stream, yeah. Something big is brewing. Is the stream you're going to be redirected to now on Paz's channel. He's going to be talking about all the big things brewing. You get me? The links are in the description. Go give everyone a subscribe. Go subscribe to Yasser, subscribe to Ahmed, subscribe to everyone. Love you all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. The link is the pinned comment. Plenty of stuff happening as well in the next 2 to 3 days, inshallah. Good things, bismillah. What?
For Arsenal.
It's not wrong.
Talk about the channel. Thank you. Anyway, send you guys over to Paz, the creator. I'm gonna see you guys later, man. Peace out.
Samba party. Get your fucking